been fun for you. You've enjoyed it, and we're gonna see you out there. Going to help with that track program as well in the spring.
Well, I probably Coach Wheelock. He's and they got a really good cross country team this year. Minden does, both boys and girls, both qualified for the state meet, and he's a pretty enthusiastic guy. He's looking for. He thinks I give him an edge. Really, I just coach who nobody else wants, which is fine with me because I've had my day in the sun, and really want those other coaches in the program to keep doing what they enjoy doing. I just like being around the sport. So yeah, I'll probably go down and help out this.
That's former McCook coach, now assistant coach at Minden High School, John Gum. We're going to talk to Bison seniors Jason Pilgrim and Hunter Hansen, talk about tonight's game. Much more after the break. It's Wagner Ford pregame. It continues next on KICX 96.1.
Hot Tub Brokers, experience a better backyard. Hot Tub Brokers.
Hot Tub Brokers in McCook is a proud sponsor of Bison Sports. They invite you to stop in and see all the new hot tubs and make your yard into a vacation destination. Financing available. Also a large selection of chemicals and accessories at Hot Tub Brokers in McCook.
Hot Tub Brokers, experience a better backyard. Hot Tub Brokers, experience a better backyard.
The team at Southwest Nebraska Physical Therapy are your best friends when injured. Many injuries sustained by an athlete can make it impossible to participate in sports temporarily or permanently. Don't play around. Timely and consistent treatment can improve the odds of total recovery and get you back in the game. Southwest Nebraska Physical Therapy in McCook, Arapahoe, Oxford, and Curtis. Always professional, courteous, and convenient.
Living in your community is about living in the moment. It's about the backyard barbecue with friends, the live music that never leaves the heart. It's knowing that everything you'll ever need is right in front of you. No matter where life takes you next, we're the local bank that can help you make the most of it. Because we're more than a bank in Nebraska. We're Nebraska in a bank. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
Michael is high-fiving random strangers.
I got free Runza.
He downloaded the Runza mobile app and already earned rewards.
I never win anything. This is crazy.
Well, everyone wins with Runza rewards.
Oh, that's good. You should be like a spokesperson for Runza.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing here. Watch this. Download the Runza mobile app to order ahead, find a Runza, and yes, start getting rewards today.
Whoa.
Because Runza makes it all better.
Stop by Runza, North Highway 83 in McCook.
At Community Hospital, we're progressive. There's a word for those who see a good thing coming and get on board early. They're called pioneers. We're not afraid to embrace new ideas, explore new therapies, or research new solutions. So expect to see us out front, breaking new ground, blazing new trails, leading our region to a healthier future. We're your community hospital. Advanced care, always there.
The pregame show is brought to you by your friends at Wagner Ford Toyota. Best of luck, Bison, from Wagner Ford Toyota, located on the corner of West 2nd C in downtown McCook, the dealer that makes the difference.
Wagner Ford pregame continues here, KICX, HighPlainsRadio.net, our KICX app as well. Can you believe we're down to the final regular season game, final home game for the Bison tonight as they are hosting the Alliance Bulldogs. Every week we have a chance to talk with a couple of Bison seniors. We have, our final two seniors of this not really big senior group this year, but our final two seniors in our studio talk about the upcoming game, the season, other sports, what they plan on doing after school. Jason Pilgrim is a newcomer to the McCook area, but not necessarily to Nebraska, are you?
Nope. Just glad to be here.
Yeah. You lived in Illinois. No, I'm sorry. Is that right?
Yeah, Illinois.
For a little bit of time, but you're originally from the O'Neill area. Is that right?
Yep.
All right. What made you... it all had to do with jobs, right? Parents and jobs.
Better opportunity for Dad to expand his career here, so we made the move.
All right. And how's it going as far as your senior here in McCook High?
I'm loving it. I love being in a small town. It's a lot better than a lot of places I've been, so, I've been around, so one of my favorite places by far.
Was Illinois, would you live in a big city there or around?
We lived in Springfield, so it's the state capital of Illinois, so it was a decent-sized area.
All right. So any chance playing sports while you were there, any time?
I played varsity football and basketball there, and that was about it.
How was that? How was their program?
Their program, we would have went to the playoffs, but due to COVID, we had a shortened season, and basketball was kind of the same thing. We played all the games, but we were dying with masks on and had a shortened season because of it.
You had to play games with masks on?
Yeah, for football and basketball.
Wow. We never had to do that around here. We had to wear masks for Hunter for everything else, as he can, everything else, but nothing, not playing the actual games, which that wasn't very fun, was it?
Oh, no, it's like having a little filter over you, just trying to catch your breath.
Yeah. So we're going to see you. Are you playing basketball this year?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Hunter Hansen is our other senior. He's going, are you going to get to me, Rich, or are you just going to skip me over here? I can't believe this. I've known this kid for a long time, ever since, and Felling Field baseball all those years, and now he's a almighty senior. Can you believe it?
It's crazy. Time flies.
Yes, it has. And your senior season, and I asked him before we went on, because I knew I had to throw a golf question out here. I'm probably going to throw another one later, but whenever there's a nice day outside, if he's not on the football field practicing, you're out working a short game, hitting the greens, aren't you?
Yep, always trying to get better for that golf season coming up.
Exactly right.
Yep.
Well, I know, guys, it's the final, home game tonight, Hunter, a senior night. You're going to get a chance to get introduced, give Coach Vitra a hug, parents, stuff like that, and hard to believe, final home game, huh?
I remember watching the old seniors, senior night. I'm like, dang, that's so far away, and it's here already. Time flies.
No question about it. A lot of kicking duties this year.
Yeah.
Come on with that.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. It's been a battle between me, Patrick, and Mitchell, and just fighting for that kicking spot all season.
It's kind of a weekly deal.
Yeah.
Just who's kicking the best?
Yeah. Like last week, Patrick he's been kicking good lately, so he was kicking the Scottsbluff game, but he strained his groin a little bit. So this week we're not sure yet, but we'll see who's kicking field goals and stuff. So
you're ready to go anytime, right?
Yeah, always ready.
Very
Love
good.
Kicking.
All right, it's your turn. I mean, to attempt a long. You ever want that game where you have a long field goal attempt?
Yeah. I mean, in practice, I made a 52-yarder one time.
Really?
In a game, that'd be awesome to do.
In front of the home folks, especially.
Heck yeah. That'd be an awesome experience.
So if a situation comes up tonight and coaches are up in the air about the offense going out, it's like, hey, I'm your guy.
Let me kick it.
I can do it.
Yes, sir.
Yes. And if it turns out to be 52 yards, I'm going to remember our conversation right here going, oh, my gosh.
Hold that on me.
He called it. Jason, how about you? We see a lot on the defensive end once again this year. Is defense, you prefer defense over offense?
I just love being on the football field, so it doesn't really matter to me. Just playing football is what I want to do, so it doesn't matter, honestly.
Talk about last week with Scottsbluff facing them. I mean, you're on the field a lot for defense facing that. That was a tough offense to face, wasn't it?
They're definitely a good team. They were well coached. We definitely had a good game plan going into it. It was a kind of a nail biter there at the end and kind of a gut-wrenching thing, but we learned from it. And it was definitely a fun game for all of us. Everybody was playing well. Eli, Caps, and Teagan, and Leighton Carpenter had a heck of a game on the defensive line with me. It's a lot of fun to play with those guys. So.
All right. So this year is for a senior being at McCook High for the first time, the position they've kind of put you in, it's been okay with you.
I just love playing football. I could be water boy and be fine with it. So, at this point, senior year, coming into a new school, just grateful for the opportunities I've been given.
Would you like a couple of chances on offense, though? Kind of miss that a little bit?
I mean, if I was ever given the opportunity, I would never turn it down. But right now, I'm just content with playing defense, so.
Alliance coming to town. You guys have obviously watched a lot of game film. Jason, first, this Alliance team is 0-8. You don't want to send them home 1-8, do you?
Yeah, you never want to let a dog smell blood or a shark smell blood in the water, so you don't want to underestimate them and just go in there, treat them like every other team. Doesn't matter. It's 0-0 record. Winner goes home or anyway, winner goes on, but Lions goes home with 1-8. We miss out on playoffs, but right now it's playoffs or die. So that's our goals.
Hunter, talk about that a little bit. It's been talked about with the guys on, gosh, if we don't win this game, we're not going to the playoffs. You guys talk about that, or does it ever get brought up?
Yeah, we talk about that all the time. We know that they're not a good team, but we really can't underestimate them. But they're 0-8. They have nothing to lose, so they're going to come into this game and give it everything they got. So we got to come in there and get a dub.
How about you? As far as you doing a lot of kicking duties, but offense, defense, you want to get out there a little bit more, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Matt and Garrett have been playing a lot of tight ends, but I don't know. Matthew's he's a little shaken up with his ankle, so hopefully, if he's not feeling well, I can get in there and show him up.
Yeah, because he had that ankle just has been a thing the last couple of weeks, hasn't it?
It's been killing him.
I saw him hobble off against Scottsbluff without it's the same ankle every week, isn't it?
Same ankle, yep.
So you'll be ready to go?
I'm always ready to go.
All right. Bison offense last week, and once again, kind of a good first half, but just couldn't get the motor running in the second half, could they?
Well, we had Jacob. He had his concussion. He just can't. He cannot stay healthy. And I just feel like whenever Jacob's in, he's the fire to our team. And we're trying to find a running back that can really help us out. But
I know you hate to pinpoint that on one person.
Yeah.
But lately it's kind of been that way a little bit, huh?
Jacob helped us out a lot. He helps us out a lot. I'm not gonna lie.
So most likely not gonna be able to go in this game coming up tonight. So next man up, Canyon Hosick's gonna be out there. You get your fullbacks going. You got to find other options, don't you?
Yeah, I really think that coach would give Brett Fraker a chance because I feel like he's a good running back that hasn't really gotten his chance to play, and I hope coach lets him eat a little bit.
He's done a lot of those reserve games this year, hasn't he?
Yes, he has.
Done a lot of great things. You bet. So, well, we're hoping for Bison win and to get a chance to play. You guys want to play one more week, don't you?
Yeah. Always.
As long as we can.
Exactly right. It's going to be weird when that first week when you don't have practice and everything and you get ready for the next sport. Exactly right. Now, I know you're Jason. You're going to play basketball. You're up for basketball. Hunter, how about you for this year? What are you made up your mind?
I don't think I'm going to play basketball this year.
You're just going to get ready for spring golf.
Yep.
Yes.
Big focus this year.
Yes. I know you lost some key seniors off that golf team from last year, but you feel like this group has the makings of getting back to a state tournament.
Yes, I think Matthew and Jonas and all them boys, I think we have a good shot this year because coming off last year, a little blood in the water. So
you're going from one Vetrosky to the other,
yes,
too.
Yep, got the brother, yeah.
How's that going to work out this year?
You know, I do have a lot of experience with Vetrosky because when I was a freshman, he was also he was an assistant coach. So, and I also I'm a teacher assistant for him in school, so we have that history. So
yeah, very good.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be great.
Yeah.
Ben will do a great job, and Joe will still be out there.
Yeah,
there's no way you're going to keep him away.
I don't think he can stop.
Exactly. How about basketball, Jason? Tell about your basketball history. Do you have some good success where you were before?
Yeah. I mean, I've started the last 3 years. I played as a varsity, starting varsity as a sophomore, and played a little varsity freshman year. I've averaged 10 points a game since sophomore year on varsity. Just at that point, and I love being on the floor more than I love shooting the ball. So that's kind of mine. Just dive for that out of bounds or throw it off someone's leg or something. That's what I live for on the basketball court.
Did you have a chance to work with, do anything with the McCook guys this summer?
Not this summer. I mean, I've gone to a couple open gyms and just shot around with the guys and just meeting them. I mean, I see them in passing in school, talk to them. So really good group of guys. It should be a really fun season. So,
all right. Anything in the springtime?
Doing track.
What track and field events?
100 and 200.
Got a spreader here.
Yeah.
All right. 4x1 relay. Going to try to get on that too.
Oh, for sure. You got to.
Okay. Very good. Say, can you throw me some times here?
My 200 time last year I ran a 23.7.
Good.
And then my 100 was a 11.8, which wasn't great, but it's better.
You can cut some time off that.
Yeah, for sure.
You can get some time. You bet. It should be a great track season. College plans. What do you plan on doing, thinking about after high school?
I'm going to Utah State for medical. Just be a pediatrician.
Okay. Has that been something you've always wanted to do?
Oh, for sure. Since I think I was like 8 years old, I wanted to be a pediatrician that specializes in special needs children.
Got that plan all along,
yeah.
Huh? Hunter, how about you? What's in your plans?
Well, I kind of want to go to college for construction management. So I think I'm going to go to MCC for 2 years, maybe try to golf. And then I want to transfer over to UNL.
Okay.
Because, Yeah.
Coach Loop, you've already told him, expressed, maybe see him, say, I'd kind of like to play 2 more years.
Yeah. I'm going to talk to him here soon.
That's good.
I think he knows.
He's going to hear it, though, if he hears this pregame tonight. Oh, I'm going to have another McCook kid on the team.
Yeah.
I don't think he minds at all.
Yeah.
You bet. Well, we're hoping, crossing our fingers, that the Big Bison win tonight, guys, and continue. Even though most likely it's going to be a road game no matter what. We're going to be here in Wyland Field for this one. But do you want to make the most of the senior night tonight, don't you, Hunter?
Yes, sir.
You bet. Jason, good to meet you for the first time I've had a chance to meet him ever. And we're going to see you tonight on the basketball field. And I'm a big diehard track and field guy, so we'll see at a lot of meets, too.
Awesome.
Hunter, keep up the work. Hopefully tonight, 52-yard field goal. Hunter's going to get a chance. 50-plus, we'll take it, right?
Heck yeah.
We'll take a break. We'll get more of our pregame. We'll get to the coaches coming up here shortly on KICX.
If you're looking for an unlimited paying job, check out Nebraska Land Tire in McCook. Starting hourly wage is $13 per hour. But between incentives and such, you could make bank. If you like to work with your hands and love vehicles, then this job is for you. Come on in and talk to James and apply today. Nebraska Land Tire, 808 West B Street in McCook, an equal opportunity employer.
Whether you own 1 acre or 20, Acres Equipment has the perfect tractor package for you. Like the Plainsman package, a John Deere 1023E tractor with loader, 4-foot rotary cutter, and rear blade for only $200 a month with 0% financing. Save thousands, plus free delivery. Check out online at acres.com. Acres Equipment, solutions for every field. Ends 10/31/2021 with approved credit by John Deere Financial. Some restrictions apply. See Acres for details.
When you think of Veteran Heating and Air, of course you think American Standard, but do you think coffee? Now you will when you try Black Rifle Coffee from Veteran Heating and Air. The Black Rifle Coffee Company has a wide array of full-bodied coffees that you need to try. Plus, they donate over $400,000 a year to veterans, law enforcement, and first responders. When you buy Black Rifle, you're giving back too. So stop by Veteran Heating and Air and check out their selection today at 704 East 3rd in McCook.
Hi, this is Danny with Tobias Dental Care. Well, it's that time of year again, football fans, and all of us at Tobias Dental Care would like to wish the coaches, athletes, parents, and fans a successful and safe season. We are accepting new patients, and we are providers for Blue Cross, Blue Shield, and Delta. We also accept all insurances, including Aetna and Emeritus. Our hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., so come by and see us at 411 West 5th Street in McCook, or give us a call at 345-1510. And remember, at Tobias Dental Care, we make it easy for you to smile.
Cremation with confidence. When you entrust us with your loved one, they never leave our care. Carpenter Breland Funeral Home and Monuments is the only funeral home in southwest Nebraska and northwest Kansas to offer on-site cremation. Carpenter Breland Funeral Home and Monuments, your industry leader in cremation services.
The pregame show is brought to you by your friends at Wagner Ford Toyota. Best of luck, Bison from Wagner Ford Toyota, located on the corner of West 2nd C in downtown McCook, the dealer that makes the difference.
Wagner Ford pregame continues here. KICX 96.1, highplainsradio.net, the KICX app. Let's get to the coaches now with head coach Chris Seabaum over at Alliance. Coach, I know 0-8 coming in. It's been a tough season. Still got a fairly young squad. You played a challenging schedule from top to bottom. I'm sure you're seeing improvement in every area of the game week by week.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think we show them film every week. We practice what we need to work on, and we are seeing that on film the following week. And I love these kids. Like, they come to practice every day ready to work. They don't get complacent. They've done everything that we've asked of them. Like you said, they're young, they're learning, and they're getting better, and that's the most important thing, especially this time of year.
Can you throw some names out, Coach? I know there's some, and take a look at the lineups that Coach Petrosky sent to us. That he mentioned he got some talent on the offensive side, defensive side, special teams as well.
Yeah, Kellen Muir is one of our receivers that started for multiple years. He's had a good season for us. Wade Sanders, one of our safeties, seems to always be all over the field. Nolan Nagaki's a returning starter at middle linebacker. He's done great. Isaiah Martinez starts on both sides of the ball for us on the line. He's one of our bigger guys, and he's been a great senior leader. And it's just been one of those years. It's always fun to see people step up. I'm sure Coach Petrosky would say the same thing as the year goes on, and those guys have done a fantastic job.
Man, the lineup from start to finish, starting with a good Mitchell team, and I know you had to make the road trip all the way over to York and Hastings. You had this is kind of the year for a couple of long road trips, wasn't it?
Yeah. The coaches at Hastings, that was after the York game, and they said, was it a long road trip? I said, no, it's an hour shorter both ways from what we did against York. So, McCook used to be the long trip, and now McCook's going to feel like no big deal. So it's nice to be in district play where you're not traveling all the way across the state of Nebraska. So
I always ask coaches each and every week, how are the numbers with your football squad, your program?
Yeah, we've been down in terms of numbers. We actually had probably this is probably the third class. I think this junior class had like 12, 15 kids in 8th grade and 7th grade, and the majority of them stuck it out. But when you have those classes that, are 15 kids, 13 kids, it kind of puts a damper on your numbers. But our middle school numbers are back up, and so I'm sure our numbers are going to rise again. It's just, out here where you're not in the city and can't recruit or anything, you got who you got, and that's the way it works, number-wise, talent-wise, everything. So as long as they adhere to what we believe our culture should be, they're fine.
Do you have some pretty good numbers coming up, kids in the junior high ranks for the future?
Yeah, we have almost 60 7th and 8th graders total, so that's going to help out tremendously. As any coach would know, the more guys you got, the better looks you get, the more possibilities there are to see players get playing time. So the future's looking good. It's just we had a bad stretch of a couple years of low participation numbers.
We're always hearing rumors floating around about maybe dropping to C1 or something like that. Is Alliance in any danger whatsoever of that, or nothing at all with that?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've heard that, but I've heard that for years. So I don't, until November comes around and the state tells us we're C1, I don't care. I'm not looking at it. We'll just adjust, and then we'll game plan accordingly. But right now, we're just focused on McCook, and next year will take care of itself.
Well, Coach, you can play spoiler coming up on Friday. I know with the McCook, it's a situation, got to win to get into that playoff fixture. So tell your kids, hey, we can make a road trip. Let's play hard and get our first win and play that spoiler role coming up.
Yeah, I think we'll focus on, we know McCook's a very well-coached team. Coach Vitrovsky is a great coach, and I kind of read up on him because I didn't know too much about him, and played under Coach Gross, coached with Coach Gross, Coach Slager, and it was kind of funny because I was like, all right, Coach Gross is gone. Now I don't have to prepare for all these multiple formations and finding eligible receivers and unbalanced sets and tackle over. And then we watch the film, and I still got to prepare for, tackle over and unbalanced and all the same guys. So you can definitely tell that they're the same McCook team. They do a lot of the same things. We know that McCook's going to be physical and disciplined, and so we'll have our work cut out for us. But in terms of playing spoiler, I'm not worried about that. I just want our guys to do their job and perform to the best of their ability. And if we do that Friday, then we should be in good shape.
Has it been a year where you stayed healthy for the most part? Usual nicks and bumps and stuff like that. But as far as major stuff, have you stayed away from that?
Yeah, major stuff. It hasn't been bad. Like, we haven't had season-ending injuries or anything, knock on wood. But we did have to play Scottsbluff, which you would know them with both my quarterbacks out, and so I had to move Kellen Muir, our receiver, to a quarterback, and have another receiver as a backup quarterback, and that's not a team you want to play with the receiver as your quarterback. So besides that was a first, but other than that, nothing permanent or season ending, so that's been a blessing.
Well, it kind of sounds like you're playing a lot of kids. At times you've had to play a lot of kids. That's just going to spell good things and depth-wise for the next couple of years, hopefully, for you.
Yeah, that's a goal, and like I said, they've been getting better, so hopefully that'll just continue.
Head coach Chris Seabaum at Alliance High School. Quick break. We'll hear from head coach Joe Vitrosky. Talk about this game with the Bulldogs coming up shortly on KICX 96.1.
At Community Hospital, we're proactive. Just like the best time to plant a tree is 20 years ago, the best time to combat an illness is before it ever happens. So we don't wait until you're sick to be of service. We provide the tools, education, and encouragement you need to be the healthiest version of yourself right now. Cultivating healthy communities through progressive and proactive care. That's your community hospital. Advanced care, always there.
At Horizon Bank McCook, we support Bison sports throughout the year. We give back to the community through service organizations, volunteering, as well as supporting many school and church activities. We also offer a full range of products like completely free checking, online and mobile banking, and remote check deposit, as well as the full spectrum of loan products. Stop by and meet one of our local team members today, then support the Bison home and away. And remember, at Horizon Bank, we're here for you. Horizon Bank, member FDIC.
Hi, this is Jim Jones at Herman Jones Funeral Chapel. Do you put off asking questions about your funeral arrangements? Stop by for a cup of coffee and visit with Michael Swanson or I in regards to your thoughts about what you want done for your funeral without any obligation. Pre-planning is the best gift you can do for your family and loved ones. We are just north of the Bricks at 607 Norris Avenue in McCook, or call 345-3000. Herman Jones Funeral Chapel, a legacy of compassionate care and service.
American-made appliances ready to work hard in your home. Find them at the headquarters for the newest and best appliances, D&S Hardware in McCook. D&S carries a great lineup of name-brand appliances from Whirlpool, Maytag, KitchenAid, and Amana. And when your American-made appliances need some repair, D&S Hardware can service them and get them back to running. Quality American-made Whirlpool, Maytag, KitchenAid, and Amana appliances wait for you at D&S Hardware on the corner of West 8th and C in McCook.
The pregame show is brought to you by your friends at Wagner Ford Toyota. Best of luck, Bison from Wagner Ford Toyota, located on the corner of West 2nd C in downtown McCook, the dealer that makes the difference.
Wagner Ford pregame continues here. Kicks 96.1, highplanesradio.net, the KICX app, and our Kicks 96.1 YouTube channel as well. Here we are, the final regular season home game. Playoffs start next week. Alliance in town. We just heard from Coach Seabaum talking about his Alliance Bulldogs. Now we'll get a chance to talk to head coach Joe Petrosky. And Coach, you and I were just doing our first pregame, seemed like yesterday, and getting ready for the Hastings game, and now here we're the final game of the regular season with Alliance, and it goes by. It seems like once you get like week 3, week 4, it just is a blur after that. It's just gone so fast.
Yeah, once you get to about week 3 or 4, it just starts cruising through the rest of the season. You got to hold on, and it's crazy. We're here in week 9, and the ebb and flow of the season and where we're at now. We're just excited for Friday and excited for this game and this the chance that we have to get in the postseason if we can win this game. And so a lot on the line and a lot of excitement for the Friday game against Alliance.
As far as injury situation, kids playing and not playing this week, boy, it's just been one of those situations where, especially with, getting dinged in the head and the concussion, stuff like that, and you're really got to be careful with that, don't you?
Oh, absolutely, and we take that utmost seriousness when it comes to any injury, but, especially when it comes to concussions and head injuries. And so we got a couple guys out with that right now, and so we're having to deal with that. But the main thing is the guys right behind them have to step up, and they're embracing those roles, and we're plugging those guys in and believing those guys to be able to get the job done on Friday, because you have to. I mean that it's got to be next guy up and play at a high level, and we believe in the players that are going to step in on Friday and play for us, and right now we're playing for our playoff lives postseason, and we know how important that is, and all our goals and everything are still in front of us to make that postseason and look to make a run.
Just a little bit of Scottsbluff last week was what a great effort. Kids played hard. I know you talking to them, watching you talk to them after the ball game down there on the field. I'm sure the disappointment because they played their hearts out against one of Class B's best right now.
Yeah, our kids have been playing hard all season. There's never been a question about that. And, they just came out Friday. And I would say in a losing effort, we played as complete as we could. We still at the end of the day gave up a little, too many big plays on defense. We knew the tailback's a good player for Scottsbluff, and something we're going to have to deal with the next 2 years, and he's right in line with great backs that they've had, and so we let him get loose a few too many times, especially coming out of half. That long run really hurt, and that really was the deciding score of the game. But to get to the positives, I mean, we just played an exceptional game on offense for the most part. I mean, that's the best we have blocked all season up front. So commend those guys for gelling over the last 3 weeks after we kind of made some changes up front. They just really moved the ball really well and did some things that are our foundation, which is the veer option game, outside veer and running the option, and hitting our intermediate passing game and play action and being able to set up the deep shots. And we're just proud of our offense, and we just can't take a step back. I mean, that was a really good defense we went against on Friday night, and so if we can generate offense and explosion against a defense like that, we really believe anybody that we go against, we're gonna have a great chance to get some points on the board. And then you talk about defensively for us. We just Scottsbluff is who they are. They run that wing set and like to get downhill, and I felt like our guys really hung in there and were physical with them, and not just hung in there, played them tough, and that's what we expect out of our guys. That's what they expect out of themselves, and they just did a great job. It was just a heartbreaker because we played so well, and you go in 14-14 in intermission, had a chance to potentially look at a few things. We could have been up by 10 even, and so we're right there. Said it all season like a broken record, but wish we could have got a few more of these on our side, but that's part of the game. That's why you play it, and our guys have competed hard all season, and that's not going to change the rest of the way out as long as we can take this thing.
We'll take a break, talk about Alliance. Coming up after the break, it's Bison Football on KICX.
We're here standing in the lot of Devaney Motors with a man who's looking for a new car.
Oh, I just love Coach Devaney.
No, Devaney, not Devaney.
Oh, Devaney.
Yes, and here at Devaney Motors, sir, you'll find a great deal of new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram with a nice pre-owned selection, too. Financing available, so remember, it's not a deal unless it's a Devaney deal.
Not Devaney?
No.
Oh.
Devaney Motors, 401 East B Street, McCook. Devaney Chrysler Jeep Dodge.com.
The team at Southwest Nebraska Physical Therapy are your best friends when injured. Many injuries sustained by an athlete can make it impossible to participate in sports temporarily or permanently. Don't play around. Timely and consistent treatment can improve the odds of total recovery and get you back in the game. Southwest Nebraska Physical Therapy in McCook, Arapahoe, Oxford, and Curtis. Always professional, courteous, and convenient.
Hot Tub Brokers, experience a better backyard. Hot Tub Brokers.
Hot Tub Brokers in McCook is a proud sponsor of Bison Sports. They invite you to stop in and see all the new hot tubs and make your yard into a vacation destination. Financing available. Also a large selection of chemicals and accessories at Hot Tub Brokers in McCook.
Hot Tub Brokers, experience a better backyard. Hot Tub Brokers, experience a better backyard.
Living in your community is about living in the moment. It's about the backyard barbecue with friends, the live music that never leaves the heart. It's knowing that everything you'll ever need is right in front of you. No matter where life takes you next, we're the local bank that can help you make the most of it. Because we're more than a bank in Nebraska. We're Nebraska in a bank. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
The pregame show is brought to you by your friends at Wagner Ford Toyota. Best of luck, Bison from Wagner Ford Toyota, located on the corner of West 2nd C in downtown McCook, the dealer that makes the difference.
Well, Coach, we talked to Coach Seabaum from Alliance. Again, they've played some solid teams from start to finish like you have as well, and they're looking for their first win. But obviously, you watched them on film. They've got some talented kids, don't they?
Oh, yeah. I mean, you got to the fact is they haven't won a game all season. I think everybody is aware of that and understands that. But the reality is they do have some good football players on their team, and they, for the most part, they just have had some struggles offensively to get some points on the board. But you watch their defense to talk about them to start. They play hard, they play fast, they're fit. You're always going to get a physical team from Alliance. That's just who they are. That's their makeup, and they've obviously had their struggles this postseason. We've had our ups and downs as well, and so you really got to throw all records out the door when we're playing a team on Friday that knows that their season's going to be over at the end of the game. That's a certainty, and so that makes for dangerous football teams. They want to come out, they want to finish their season with a win, and they would love nothing more than to come down here and do it at our place. And but in the same respect, I say that we're really in the same boat too. I mean, as far as us being locked in and ready to go, because we are playing for our postseason lives, and we believe, by all calculations, there obviously are still scenarios out there that could happen, and most certainly could happen on Friday night. It's high school football, but we feel like if we can win this game and take care of business, we're going to be in the playoffs. And so that makes us a dangerous team, I believe, and wanting to extend our season and keep this going. And so you really just got to focus on how you're going to attack Alliance as far as offense, defense, special teams, and the kids going out there and executing and understanding that, that was our quote at the beginning of the week is, realistically, playoffs have started for us. I mean, if we don't win this game, our season's going to be done. And so the kids, that's not more added pressure. That's just, let's go play a great game and let's go take care of business, and and most importantly, let's keep improving as we have from week to week.
Anybody jump out on film with this team that you'll be facing tonight?
Definitely some kids that they have on their team that stand out that are good football players. I mean, the Isaiah Martinez kid plays DN and center for them. I mean, he's a 50-foot shot putter, and he was right behind Torrington last year in the district meet, and so he's an explosive player at 6'3", 275. I mean, those are good intangibles, and he plays well. I mean, he's a nasty player as far as he finishes blocks, and he plays hard on defense, and so he's going to be something you're going to have to reckon with and game plan for. He's not a guy that you just say, well, we know about him. He's a guy that does a really good job for him on the offense and defensive side of the ball. And then, you talk about the Trey Brennan kid at outside linebacker. There's a long line of Brennans that have been through the Alliance program, and he's a tall, rangy player at 6'2", 195, and they really kind of on defense let him go out there and just go make plays, and he does. I mean, he's a mismatch for anybody. Plays extremely hard, tackles well in space, and so excuse me, we're going to have to make sure that we know where he's at all times. And then on the offensive side of the ball, he's a really good receiver. 6'2" is good intangibles at close to 200 pounds. So those two players for sure stand out to you as really guys that could play for anybody. I mean, they're that good of players. And right now their offensive line's an okay line. I mean, I think the biggest thing they've struggled on offense is just to block up front at times, and so that, but they've gotten better every week in that department from where they were at the beginning of the season. And so, I should say that those guys have improved, and they're going to be better even yet against us. They're somewhat of a young team and inexperienced. They don't have a lot of guys that came back from last year. And so every week is, kind of the same way with us. You just keep getting that experience, keep getting improved from week to week, and eventually things are going to start turning your way.
Well, you and the rest of the kids and the coaching staff don't want this to be the last Friday playing. You want to keep it going, that's for sure.
Yeah, no matter how the season's gone, obviously you can sit back at the end of the season and, man, if this would have happened, if we could have done this, we make this play here, and that's part of the game. That's why you play it. I firmly believe every week we're prepared to play. The kids were ready to go, and we played hard all season, and we just don't want this to be it. We believe that we still have more in the tank. We really believe that we can compete with anybody. That's our mindset, and that's what we really believe in genuinely, and we do not want Friday to be the end of our season. We really believe that if we can win on Friday and get in the postseason, if everything falls in line, obviously we believe if we can win on Friday, we're going to be a seed where we're going to have to play a top seeded team. But if you can just get in the postseason and get in the playoffs, you have a chance to make a run, and that's always our goal every year is, first one's win your district, and then, then right behind that, and we still have that one in front of us is making the postseason. And then once you get in the postseason, it's all about making a run. And so right now that's all in front of us. Those things are still, goals are still things that we can achieve, and Friday we have to go play a great game because we know that Alliance is going to come in. They know their season is done, but at the same time we know our season is going to be over if we don't take care of business. And so guys are excited. We've had a great week of practice so far, and just got to be locked in. And to top it off, it's going to be senior night, and honor those guys and what they've done for the program, and no better way to honor your seniors than to win the game.
Best of luck. We'll talk about the game.
Yeah, thanks, Rich.
Head coach Joe Vitrosky talking Alliance. Back with more of the pregame starting lineups. Wyland Field coming up next on KICX.
Michael is high-fiving random strangers.
I got free Runza.
He downloaded the Runza mobile app and already earned rewards.
I never win anything. This is crazy.
Well, everyone wins with Runza rewards.
Oh, that's good. You should be like a spokesperson for Runza.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing here. Watch this. Download the Runza mobile app to order ahead, find a Runza, and yes, start getting rewards today.
Whoa.
Because Runza makes it all better.
Stop by Runza, North Highway 83 in McCook.
At Community Hospital, we're progressive. There's a word for those who see a good thing coming and get on board early. They're called pioneers. We're not afraid to embrace new ideas, explore new therapies, or research new solutions. So expect to see us out front, breaking new ground, blazing new trails, leading our region to a healthier future. We're your community hospital. Advanced care, always there.
Tripping and falling isn't fun. Oh! Unless you're falling into some great deals at Nebraska Land Tire in McCook.
Ah, that's nice.
Now's the time to get your vehicle in for some decent tires for winter that's coming around the corner. Also get your vehicle's oil changed and get it inspected for any possible problems that could happen later. You don't want to be stranded this winter. So trip on over and fall into Nebraska Land Tire and Service, 808 West B Street, McCook.
Bison football on 96.1 KICX.
Welcome to our coverage of McCook Bison here tonight on 96.1 KICX, online at highplainsradio.net, as well as our 96.1 YouTube channel, as we bring you coverage of McCook Bison as they take on the Alliance Bulldogs here tonight from Wyland Field. Good evening, everyone. Mark Searcy here with Kyle Delaveau, and just a beautiful evening for high school football. Temperature at 75 degrees here at 7 o'clock Central Time, and it's going to be a great night for football. Must-win situation here for the Bison, coming off their loss to Scottsbluff last week, 14-21 in that matchup, and they have to win to move on to the playoffs coming up next Friday. For Alliance Bulldogs, 0-8 on the year, and this is kind of their main game, their chance to at least get out of the winless column, so they're going to bring their A effort, I'm sure, here tonight, and the Bison will have to be on their toes and play a great game to get the win here tonight. Let's get you to the starters for McCook's offense tonight. Number 5, Adam Duggar, he is a junior. The fullback, number 44, Alex Anthony, a junior. Number 4, Canyon Hosick, a sophomore. Also, number 43, Garrett Capps at tight end. Number 45, Matt Nichols, the other tight end. Wide receiver, number 13, Lucas Gomez-Wilson. On the line, Max Weimer, number 64. Number 68, Eli Kaler, a junior. Ethan Spencer, a guard. He is a senior. Tegan Rice, one of the tackles. He is a senior. And number 78, Tucker Martinez Conroy, a junior for the McCook Bison under head coach Joe Vitrosky in his first season. For the Alliance Bulldogs tonight, defensively for Alliance, it'll be at corner number 7, Kellen Moore. Safeties number 9, Zane Stokey. Also number 26, Wade Sanders. The other corner, number 4, Eli Blanco. Linebackers, number 30, Aiden Hancock. Number 45, Nolan Nagaki. Linebacker, number 11, Trey Brennan. Defensive end, number 56, John Collars. Nose guard, number 55, Angel Acosta. Number 60, Isaiah Martinez. And the other linebacker, number 44, A.J. Stanek for the Alliance Bulldogs. Their head coach is Chris Seabaum. And again, they 0-8 on the year, lost to Lexington last week, 31-7. And it's pink out night here. A lot of pink recognizing breast cancer awareness here for McCook. And great moment a few moments ago, Kyle. We recognize the senior parents of everybody and all the different activities. Great to see everybody, their support. They've done a lot for these kids throughout their years.
Yeah, Mark, it was great to see that, and it's kind of crazy how fast this football season has really gone.
Yep, at the end of the year and last regular season game, it is hard to believe, as Kyle said, we are here for this McCook Bison team. Have to win to move on to the playoffs. If they win, they will most likely play number 1 seed Bennington if they get the win, and hopefully McCook can do it here tonight. They are fired up and ready to go here for this matchup. We were notified that the Army National Guard is going to be here, and they're going to shoot off a cannon after the national anthem and also after every Bison score. So we're looking forward to seeing and hearing that coming up here later on. Let's step away for a 2-minute timeout, and we'll come back and get you ready for the opening kickoff. You're listening to Bison Football on 96.1 KICX.
Whether you own 1 acre or 20, Acres Equipment has the perfect tractor package for you. Like the Plainsman package, a John Deere 1023E tractor with loader, 4-foot rotary cutter, and rear blade for only $200 a month with 0% financing. Save thousands, plus free delivery. Check out online at acres.com. Acres Equipment, solutions for every field. Ends 10/31/2021 with approved credit by John Deere Financial. Some restrictions apply. See Acres for details.
Bison football on 96.1 KICX.
Welcome back to our Wagner Ford Pregame Show here on 96.1 KICX. Online, highplainsradio.net, as well as our 96.1 KICX app. The Army National Guard shooting off the cannon scared me half to death. A big old boom there by the cannon. Appreciate them doing that for us here tonight. And it's time for our Runza kickoff weather forecast. Runza McCook has a mouthwatering Runza hamburger cheeseburger waiting for you after the game. Stop by Runza, North Highway 83 in McCook. And Alliance won the coin toss and is elected to defer. So McCook will be receiving to start tonight's game. Here tonight, McCook, of course, in their home uniforms, wearing the red jerseys, black pants, white numerals, and their red helmets. And Alliance wearing their road uniforms, gray pants, white jerseys, and blue numerals, and their gray and blue helmets. Here tonight between McCook and Alliance. Again, just a beautiful evening for high school football tonight. Big keys for McCook. Got to play sound football. Don't turn it over. Hopefully take advantage of some good special teams play and give themselves a chance to get a win here tonight over the Alliance Bulldogs. And I'm sure Alliance is going to throw everything at the McCook Bison team. Nothing to lose here as they have not won a game all year and want to lay it all out in the line here tonight. So, Kyle, some thoughts before this game gets started?
Yeah, I think we're going to have a fantastic game tonight, Mark. I mean, obviously, Alliance wants to get in the win column with this game, and they could do that. Also have an opportunity to spoil McCook's season and all. I mean, that sounds like a mean thing to do. I mean, what better thing to do than to go out and to be able to bump McCook out of the playoffs. And McCook obviously has a lot to play for tonight. Yes. A trip to Bennington, most likely, if everything works out the way we think that it's going to work out. And so McCook is going to be given their all as well, and I expect both teams to hold nothing back tonight, Mark. We're going to see some great football.
Yep, great hard-hitting football game here tonight coming up between McCook and Alliance. And McCook will be receiving, as I mentioned, to start tonight's contest. And back deep to receive for McCook is number 35, Fraker, and also number 4, Hosick for the McCook Bison.
A couple of sophomores getting an opportunity to return the ball tonight, Mark. That's an exciting time and opportunity for them. It also means that we're a little more dinged up than we'd like to be at this point.
Got some injuries out there, some unfortunately concussion protocols being followed. Not unfortunately we got to do that, but unfortunately they're not going to be able to play. So kicking off for Alliance is number 26. That is Wade Sanders doing the kickoff for Alliance. Going right to left to start things off here. It's McCook and Alliance on 96.1 KICX. And a kickoff over here near sideline picked up the 25-30 and trying to go further up the field, 35-yard line. That's about it. A return there by Glenn Ruggles, number 27. And McCook will have it 1st and 10 at their own 35 to start tonight's contest.
Quite confident that is Glenn Ruggles' first return of the season, Mark. Not a position that he usually finds himself in, but kind of fun, right?
Yeah, anytime you can touch the football is always a good thing.
Absolutely.
And the Bison offense comes out onto the field for the first drive here tonight. And we're going to spread a couple of receivers out to the far side, one to the near. Duggar in the shotgun along with Anthony in the backfield. 1st and 10 for McCook. Bulldogs in a 3-4 defensive lineman. Handed off. Anthony up the middle, hit. Bounces off a tackler and pushed and piled down to the ground there. Gang tackle by Alliance. No gain on the play, and it'll be up 2nd down and 10 for the McCook Bison.
Yeah, Mark, I think you and I both probably imagined that was the play call we were going to see on 1st down, and it looked like Alliance thought so as well. Alex tried a couple different spots on the line, but they were just stacked up, and so just no room at all there.
So 2nd and 10 for the Bison, just across the 35-yard line. Twins to the far, one to the near. Duggar in the shotgun, sends a man in motion. Snap back, going to fake the toss to him, and going to keep it himself. Duggar across to about the 40-yard line. So nice quarterback run there by Duggar, picking up 5. Going to bring up 3rd and 5 for the McCook Bison.
Yeah, it looked like that was really open, Mark, and then it went from open to close really quickly. So that Alliance defense just closed really quickly on that play.
Just across the 40, so again, 3rd and 5 for the Bison. Opening possession of this game. 10:55 to go in the first quarter. Twins to the far and to the near. Duggar in the shotgun again. Gets a snap. Looks downfield, still in the pocket. Running here near sideline. Going to take off and keep it. And gets across the 40. Dives for the 41. And he should be get enough for a 1st down. An injured Bulldog player on the field.
Now, Mark, I think he's about 6 yards short of that 1st down. He needed to get.
Oh, excuse me. Jeez, I'm way off. Kyle, thank you. Sorry to listeners, I was way off there. So, yeah, just across the 41, short of about 3 yards to picking up a 1st down. And Alliance going to be tending to their injured player. Let's take a quick break. We'll be back with the 4th down play right here on 96.1 KICX.
Dignity and respect. It's what you've earned, and it's how we serve. Stop by Carpenter Breland today to schedule your pre-need or monument appointment and let us help you secure your family's future. Carpenter Breland Funeral Home and Monuments, proudly serving Southwest Nebraska and Northwest Kansas.
We're here today in the service department of Davini Motors with a man who brought his car in. What seems to be the problem?
It's making a funny noise, like... So I brought it in.
Smart move. Davini's highly trained staff of auto experts can properly diagnose your vehicle and get it back to tip-top shape in no time. They carry quality OEM parts, too.
Can they fix...
I'm sure they can. It's not a deal unless it's a Davini deal. Davini Motors, 401 East B Street, McCook. Davini Chrysler Jeep Dodge.com.
Welcome back to Bison football. Canyon hosted to punt it for the Bison. Nice high kick for McCook, and fair catch called right at about the 25-yard line. And that's where Alliance will take over 1st down and 10. Bison stopped 3 and out. Injured player there for Alliance was number 45, Nagaki, and able to walk off the field, but we'll monitor his progress throughout the game. So 10:18 to go in the first quarter. The Bison punted away, and the Alliance Bulldogs have it 1st and 10 from their own 25. As the Bison defense out on the field, played some great games this year. They are so stout defensively. See if they can pitch another great game here tonight. Receiver split to either side for Alliance. Crow in the shotgun, a little toss pitch here near sidelines. Got a blocker across the 25 up to the 30 and fights up to the 33-yard line before he's brought down there by McCook's defense. That is number 63, Caberhall, with that tackle for McCook, but an 8-yard pickup for Alliance. It'll be 2nd and 2.
Yeah, it was a nice 1st down run for Alliance, and kind of surprised. Good contingent of Alliance fans here,
yeah.
Mark, all things considered.
Right down below us. A long road trip from the Panhandle down here. Receiver split to either side. 2nd and short for the Alliance Bulldogs. Snap back and going to hand it off right up the middle. Fights forward and right at about the 35, close to a first down pickup for Alliance. Going to be about a half yard short. It'll bring up 3rd and 1 here for Alliance. Bear with that Capel. Also making that tackle is Caps for McCook.
Wow, it's like 3rd and an eyelash.
Yeah, it is. I'm surprised they didn't even measure, but our great chain gang down there, they're all over it. So
absolutely,
they got it right where it needs to be. So just short of a first down, as Kyle said. 3rd and very short. Receiver split to either side. Still good looking at the shotgun look. Now they're going to spread 4 out.
Empty backfield.
Crow gets a snap, winding up. He's going to throw it down the middle of the field. He's got a guy there. It is incomplete. Through his hands at the Bison 30. And it is incomplete, and it'll be 4th down, but the Bison dodge a bullet. What a pass down the field.
Yeah, they I don't know how you get more open than that, and I don't know how you throw the ball better than there was just one ingredient missing from that recipe, Mark, and it would have spelled 7 points or 6 points for the Alliance Bulldogs.
So 4th and very short here for the Alliance Bulldogs at their own 35 and a half, have to get to the 36. And
any surprise that they went with an empty backfield on
wow.
3rd and hardly anything?
I guess you're 0-8. You can try anything, and look like they're going to try to go for it here. 4th and short.
From the shotgun, 5 yards behind center.
And hand it, and going to keep it himself. Hit, and he's not going to make it. Push back at the 34. He did not make it. The quarterback, Landon Crow, a loss of 1, and the Bison stop the Alliance Bulldogs on 4th down.
I cannot explain that series of the last 2 plays on that series were absolutely interesting, Mark, to say the least.
Interesting is the right word. A great tackle there by Caps, leading the charge there for the Bison, and they will take over on downs at the Alliance 34-yard line. No score between McCook and Alliance. 8:51 to go in quarter number 1. So the Bison offense back out on the field, got a great field position. Let's see if they can take advantage of it. The receiver split out here near side as Duggar goes under center. I formation behind him. Snap back and going to hand it off over here. Right side, fights forward for a couple. Hosick with the ball carry. And picks up 3. It'll be 2nd and 7 for McCook.
Good solid start for that series. Get 3 yards and keep moving forward.
That's what we want to see. Get those positive yards.
Absolutely.
As the Bison bring in the play from the sideline. And we'll see what McCook does here on 2nd and 7 from the Alliance 32-yard line. Taking advantage of a short field here on the stop on 4th down. Couple receivers hit, split out here near side. Duggar in the shotgun. Man in motion, snap back and fake the jet sweep. Hand it off up the middle, spinning around. Hosick down to the 30 and fights to the 28-yard line. Pick up about 3 or 4 more yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 4 for McCook.
That's a little different look than what we've seen
so
far this year. Shaking it up, trying to get some things to work with Jacob being out, I assume.
Yep. They fake it to Lucas Gomez-Wilson, come by on the jet sweep and hand it off to Hosick again. And here we go, 3rd and 4 for the Bison at the Alliance 28-yard line. Receiver split to either side. Duggar's going to go under center. Couple backs behind him. Looking over the Alliance defense. Snap and going to give it left side and barreling across the 25 down to the 22-yard line. Leighton Bortner with that carry for McCook. And that'll move the chains for the McCook Bison.
You know, he's really come on the last few games. He's been getting a lot of time as fullback, and he's carrying the ball well. He had several carries for about 40 yards in the Scotts Bluff game, Mark, and just looking really good.
Spot at the Alliance 23, 1st and 10, McCook. Receiver split to either side. Duggar will go under center. Snap back and going to hand it off. Hosick over here right side gets a couple blocks and fights, carrying tacklers down to near the 15-yard line. Great run there by Kenyon Hosick. Picks up 5. It'll be 2nd and 5 for the Bison.
Nice strong run on 1st down, Mark.
Love to see those 4- and 5-yard pickups on 1st down.
Absolutely.
Makes the play calling a lot easier for the Bison coaches.
A lot more options.
So 2nd and about 5 here for McCook at the Bulldogs 16-yard line. Receiver split to either side. Duggar will go under center. Snap back and going to give it up the middle. Hosick fights down inside the 15 to about the 12-yard line. Be about a half yard or a yard short of picking up the 1st down. It'll be 3rd and short for the McCook Bison. as the McCook Bison send into play.
What do you want to bet that we're not going to go empty backfield on 3rd and 1, Mark?
I don't think we're going to try a deep pass and, as you said, go empty backfield like Alliance did. As they split out, Lucas Gomez Wilson, big play here for the McCook Bison offense. 3rd and short from the Alliance 14. Duggar under center, gets a snap, hands it off. Hosick up the middle, is bottled up, but fights forward and gets down to about the 11. And that'll be enough to pick up the first down for the McCook Bison.
Yeah, well defended by Alliance, Mark, but Hosick just kept churning and fell forward and got everything that he needed.
Sign of a good back, keeping those legs churning. Even if you're hit up high, just continue to move the pile. And that's what Hosick did right there. It'll be first and almost goal, 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line for McCook. 5:42 to go in the first quarter. No score between McCook and Alliance, but the Bison knocking on the door. As Duggar talks to his backs with him. Split. He's going to go shotgun. And got a couple men in motion here. As Renner comes over here near side and some confusion, I think they're going to have to call a timeout to talk it over. So timeout for the McCook Bison here as they take on Alliance. We'll step away for a quick break. Back with more Bison football on 96.1 KICX.
There's a place that's shaped by more than county lines and state borders. It's a place we call home, where moments are shared, where communities are strengthened, and life's special memories happen right here. No matter what home is to you, we're the local bank that can help you make the most of it. Because we're more than a bank in Nebraska. We're Nebraska in a bank. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
At Community Hospital, we're proactive. Just like the best time to plant a tree is 20 years ago, the best time to combat an illness is before it ever happens. So we don't wait until you're sick to be of service. We provide the tools, education, and encouragement you need to be the healthiest version of yourself right now. Cultivating healthy communities through progressive and proactive care. That's your Community Hospital. Advanced care, always there.
Welcome back to Wyland Field after the timeout. Duggar takes the handoff, goes around the left side, and he goes in for a touchdown. Great blocking on the edge. Adam Duggar with an 11-yard touchdown run. The Bison get on the scoreboard first, and the cannon goes off, and McCook will try the extra point. Great blocking down the field for the McCook Bison, and Duggar takes it in from 11 yards out. Extra point kick by Hansen is on the way, and it is good. 7-0. McCook leads over Bison after the Horizon Bank touchdown by Adam Duggar, and Kyle, the McCook Bison, take advantage of the short field and punch it in for a touchdown. Great to see McCook's offense get some points on the scoreboard here tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, after we came in and went 3 and out, I was like, oh, this is, you know, what do we got going on here? But, you know, we get to that second series, and right away our offense starts working. We had positive yardage on every single play in that series, and that's always important when you have this running offense that we have. And, you know, it's just the way that we're built.
Yep.
The defense sets it up, and the offense just powers it home, and that's exactly what happened.
7 plays, 34 yards on the drive for the McCook Bison, and again they lead 7-0 on the M&B Bank scoreboard over Alliance. And they will tee it up to kick off at the 40-yard line. Great crowd on hand here for this final home game of the regular season for the McCook Bison. And if they get the win here tonight, they will be on the road next week in the playoffs. Next Friday night, we'll have coverage of that game here on KICX. As Cole has it teed up for the McCook Bison. And he will boot it down the field. High end over end kick here near sideline. Coming underneath it at the 10, up to the 15, 20, 25, 30, and hit. And stopped just short of the 30 at the 29. And that's where the Bulldogs will take over 1st and 10 with 5:08 remaining here in the first quarter.
His kicking thing is kind of fun, Mark. Look, we got a flag down, so maybe pay attention to what we got going on here.
Yeah, way across the field over there. Did not see it at the 35-yard line of Alliance. We'll see maybe a hold or a block in the back possibly.
Yeah, it looks like it's going back.
Yep. holding on Alliance.
Yeesh.
So things not starting well here for the Bulldogs squad. And
I'll be back in the 15-yard line.
yeah, getting the Alliance football out on the field. Of course, you get on your offensive possession, use your football. And on the kickoff there, that was McCook's football. Throw it over the sideline and back off the penalty yardage down to about the 19-yard line. That's where Alliance will take over, 1st and 10, trailing the McCook Bison here by 7. As the Bison defense back out on the field. Receivers split to either side. Crow in the shotgun for the Bulldogs. Looks over McCook's defense. Snap back. And going to hand it off to the fullback right in the middle. He's hit. Not much running room there. Maybe a yard, and that is it for Alliance. So it'll be 2nd down and long for Alliance.
Yeah, I hit the hole nice and hard, Mark. I mean, there's just nothing there at all.
Carvajal leading the way there for the McCook defense. That was Bayer with that carry. Gain of 1, 2nd and 9 for Alliance. As Crow looking over the Bison defense, they've been shuffling quarterbacks this year. They've had some injuries and different things, and it's been a game-to-game decision for their starting quarterback. Rolls out, pass over there, complete. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and out of bounds over there for Alliance. A big pickup through the air. About 26 yards for the Alliance Bulldogs.
And Nate Renner getting out in that tackle. What a good thing that he made that play, because there was nobody else that was gonna bail him out if he didn't. So
great catch there by Muir, number 7, with the catch and run for the Bulldogs. 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
That's just a little wheel route, Mark. Is that what was going? I thought that's kind of what I thought they were doing there. And
great play call by the Bulldogs. Well executed. So 1st and 10 from their own 43. Receiver split to either side. Crow in the shotgun. Couple backs with him, and going to toss pitch here near sideline. Bison trying to string it out over here near sideline. He's taken down at the 35-yard line. Great pursuit and tackle by number 5, Adam Duggar, with a big loss on the play for the Alliance Bulldogs.
Wrong direction.
Yeah, he was going the wrong way. The Bison really strung it out, pushing the blockers back in the backfield, and Duggar flew down and made the tackle. Alliance pushed back to their own 36-yard line. So a 5 or 6 yard loss there for Alliance. So spot up there, 36, 2nd and about 16. Couple receiver split to either side here for Alliance. Crow in the shotgun, gets the snap, and going to give it to his fullback over the right side, and hit, and not going to go anywhere there. The Bison defense, great tackling over there. Maybe a gain of 1, and that is it. And it'll bring up 3rd down and about 15 for Alliance.
Logan Havlicek coming up from the safety spot to make that tackle. That was a great play.
Sanders with that carry for Alliance. Anthony, as Kyle said, with that tackle. And Alliance facing a 3rd and very long here from their own 37-yard line. Receiver split to either side. Time ticking down here in the first quarter. 2:35 to go in this quarter. Bison up 7-0. That's Crow in the shotgun. Snap back. Crow rolls to his right, looks downfield. Still on his feet. Over our far sideline, throws it across the middle, and it's caught at the 45. But tackled there immediately at the 47-yard line by number 43, Garrett Capps. And it's about a 6 or 7 yard pickup, but well short of the 1st down to gain. And the Bison should get back in a pretty good field position.
Really a pretty nice catch, Mark.
Yeah, it was indeed. He threw it over as he was going to the far sideline, threw it back in the middle, and Muir made the catch, but short of the 1st down. Good tackling by the McCook defense. And Alliance will look to punt it away. Sanders standing at his own 35-yard line to punt it. Duggar back deep to receive for McCook, standing at his own 20. Minute 40 left to go here in quarter number 1. Snap back. Sanders boots it down the middle of the field, takes a bounce, and Duggar falls on it about the 16-yard line. And that's where McCook will take over, 1st down and 10. 1:33 to go in quarter number 1. Our score, McCook 7 and Alliance nothing. As the McCook Bison get the football back again for the 3rd time tonight. Had a 3 and out and also had a scoring drive here in this contest. leading to their 7 points on the scoreboard.
A little longer field this time, Mark.
Yeah.
Set up pretty well last time.
See if they can march it down the field. A couple receivers split to either side. Duggar in the shotgun. Low snap and hands it off. Anthony powers up across the 20 and pushed back about the 21. Pickup of about 5 there for Anthony up the gut for McCook.
Yeah, great first down run. Spread them out a little bit. Some receivers on both sides of the ball and just run it up the middle like we do.
So 2nd and about 5 for the McCook Bison just across the 20. Couple receivers here to either side of the field. Duggar in the shotgun. Down to a minute to go here in quarter number 1. Snap back. Duggar winds up, throws it down the field. It's got a man wide open, and it is caught at the 35 and down to the 30. And he lost the football. Was he down or is it a fumble? It is a fumble. Oh, my goodness. What a huge play. Pass play to Lucas Gomez-Wilson. But going down, he fumbled it, I guess the official says. And Alliance recovers it at their own 29.
So I'm a little confused, Mark, because the old saying is what? That the
ground cannot cause the fumble.
Exactly. The ground can't cause a fumble. So, I mean, unless that referee that was 15 yards down the field behind him could see that he was losing the ball in front of him, I'm not quite sure how they could make that call. But, hey, what are you going to do?
Yep. Officials made it, and we'll have to live with it. So it's 1st and 10 Alliance at their own 29. Dodging a big bullet off a huge pass play there to Lucas Gomez-Wilson. Snap back, Crow. And he's going to keep it rolls here near sideline. A quick pass, and low, incomplete. Intended for number 4, Blanco. But good coverage there by the McCook Bison. So it'll be 2nd and 10 for the Bulldogs at their own 29 with 47.3 seconds to go in quarter number 1. As the Bulldogs break the huddle and come up to the line of scrimmage, Bison defense has to stiffen up here after an emotional moment here a few moments ago. Receiver split to either side. Crow in the shotgun. Snap back and going to hand it off at the middle and trying to break tackles, but he is hit and buried late. He is held down low, and then he got rocked at the top. And no gain on the play. It'll bring up 3rd down and 10 for the Bulldogs.
That's quite a hit, Mark.
Oh, he's going to feel that on the bus ride home.
Absolutely.
Woo.
Yeah.
I think it was Caps over there. Anthony possibly there.
Havlicek came in late.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Hard to tell who it was exactly, but somebody
laid some wood out there.
Yes, exactly.
Big time hit there by the Bison defense. 3rd and 10 for the Bulldogs. See if they run another play before the end of the quarter. And the coach is saying, now watch the clock. Let's let it run out. And they will indeed do that, I believe. Or they're going to get a playoff. Hand it off. Up the middle and fights forward for a couple of yards across the 30 to the 32-yard line. And that's where Alliance will have it it'll be 4th down after 1 quarter play. It is McCook leading Alliance 7-0. Back after a quick break to Weiland Field on 96.1 KICX.
American-made appliances ready to work hard in your home. Find them at the headquarters for the newest and best appliances, D&S Hardware in McCook. D&S carries a great lineup of name brand appliances from Whirlpool, Maytag, KitchenAid, and Amana. And when your American-made appliances need some repair, D&S Hardware can service them and get them back to running. Quality American-made Whirlpool, Maytag, KitchenAid, and Amana appliances wait for you at D&S Hardware on the corner of West 8th and C in McCook.
Hi, this is Jim Jones. My family and the Herman family have been trusted by families to provide care during a time of loss in southwest Nebraska for over 75 years. It is still our commitment to those communities to offer affordable and dignified funeral services. We're able to offer services from at-need to pre-need funeral plans and monuments. Michael Swanson or I can answer any questions you might have about your concerns. Stop by at 607 Norris Avenue in McCook or call 345-3000. Herman Jones Funeral Chapel, a legacy of compassionate care and service.
Bison football on 96.1 KICX.
Welcome back to our coverage of Bison football on 96.1 KICX. As we split the sides of the field and start the second quarter of play, our score is McCook 7 and Alliance nothing on the M&B Bank scoreboard. Low snap, but Sanders gets it off and received and fumbled at the 38, takes it 40, near sideline, 45, 50, 45, and knocked out of bounds at the 40-yard line by Lucas Gomez-Wilson. A nice return after bobbling it there initially, but getting a great return down to the Alliance 40-yard line. And that's where the 41 is where they'll spot it. So a great return and a good special teams play there by McCook. So 11:48 here to go, just underway in quarter number 2. McCook up 7-0 over Alliance. Must-win situation here for McCook to keep their playoff hopes alive. As the Bison offense comes out on the field again, starting in Alliance field here for this drive. The receiver split to either side. Duggar's going to go under center for the Bison. I formation, snap back. Fake the handoff, rolls to his right, looking, throws it over there, right side, it's complete, the 30, and tripped on the grass there at the 25-yard line.
Matthew Nichols.
Nichols with that grab.
Has been reliable.
Sometimes those lines will jump up and get you, but a great grab nonetheless. A good pass play, good rollout, giving Duggar some time, and he hits Nichols for a good pass play.
I love that route right in the middle of the field, kind of right there and behind the linebackers, and just a great play overall.
16-yard pickup, 1st and 10 Bison to the 25. Handoff, Hosick over the right side, breaks the tackle, down inside the 20 to about the 19-yard line, bottled up and gang tackled there, but a good pickup of almost 6 yards for Hosick. And a nice play again by McCook's offensive line, pushing the pile and giving Hosick some room to run.
Yeah, that was just a great hole, Mark. I mean, there was a wide open hole until he got to the second level, and the linebackers, he was 6 yards in at that point, and that's what he got.
So second, and we'll call it about 4 for the Bison. A couple receivers split near side. Duggar goes under center, man in motion. Snap back, and going to hand off Hosick over the right side, hitting the backfield and taken down at the 19. Loss of 1 on the play. Knifing through there was number 45, Nagaki, with that tackle, and it's a loss of a couple. It'll bring up 3rd and 6 for McCook.
Leighton Bortner a little shaken up on that play.
Yeah, he's hobbling off the field here. Hopefully he's going to be all right. He's played a lot of good snaps here last few weeks for this McCook Bison squad. So spotted at the 19, they're going to say that's where he was at, so basically no gain. 3rd down and 4 for McCook. Duggar in the shotgun, snap back. Looks to his left, a quick pass in the flat, tipped and incomplete. Coming in for the hit was number 4. That was Blanco trying to get Lucas Gomez-Wilson here in the flat, but met there, an incomplete pass. It's 4th down, and what does Coach Petrosky do, Kyle?
Yeah, I think he'll kick the field goal, Mark. I mean, that last play call to me is a little suspect. The receiver wasn't open, and the pass was high. Not sure what they're hoping to get out of that, but it's going to kick the field goal, Mark.
This is going to be a 36-yard field goal attempt for McCook.
It's going to be Mitchell Cole, who kicked a 45-yarder in a JV game a couple weeks ago, Mark. It was fantastic.
So lining it up here, late substitution for McCook. Here we go. Ball is down. The kick by Cole is on the way, and it is
no good.
No good. Yeah, just wide right. Had plenty of length, but just wide right, and the field goal is no good, and the Bison offense is stymied.
Man, that feels pretty big, Mark. I mean, you have what would have certainly almost been a touchdown if he could have kept his feet.
Right.
Fumble.
Yeah.
Right, with Lucas Gomez-Wilson, and you come down, have a couple great plays, and, 2 series that we should have had points on the board and none. So hopefully our defense can continue to bow up and play tough.
So spotted at the 20, 1st down and 10 Alliance. And McCook again leads 7-0. 10:04 to go in quarter number 1. As Kyle said, Bison defense back out on the field. Receiver split to either side. Crow in the shotgun. Gets a snap. Straight back in the pocket. Pass over the middle and incomplete. Couple Bison defenders right there. Dangerous throw, incomplete. And almost intercepted, trying to sell it down there.
Yeah, Renner,
yeah.
I'm not so sure. I mean, it was hard to tell, but they're saying it hit the ground, so.
Yep. So 2nd and 10 for the McCook Bison. Mark Searcy with Kyle Delville here. Beautiful night at Wylam Field. Great crowd on hand here enjoying this one.
I don't know what Renner does the rest of the year, but I hope he's thinking about Drama Club because he was really putting on an act there trying to get that interception.
Trying to get an Academy Award there, possibly. Receiver split to either side. Crow in the shotgun. Snap back. and hands it off right up the middle. Loses a tackler, 25, up to the near the 30-yard line. Great run, juking and jiving. Picks up 8, almost 9 yards on the carry for number 20. That is a Bear with that carry. They're going to say just short of a first down. So it'll bring up 3rd and 1 here for the Bulldogs. Hosick brought him down, but nice run there by Bear.
Mark, I didn't hear anything about Patrick Gross prior to the game, but we haven't seen him at all tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a toss-up between him and Cole for that field goal kick, but I just wondered, I didn't know if you'd heard anything about him.
Nope, I had not heard anything either, Kyle. So here we go, 3rd and short. Are they going to throw a bomb this time or run it? Let's see. Receiver split to either side. Crow gets the snap and going to hand it off over the left side. Barrels up across the 30 to the 32. And that'll pick up the first down yardage for the Alliance Bulldogs. A little more conventional play call there by Alliance.
Right.
And picks up the first down yardage. And that'll move the chains for the Bulldogs. 9 minutes to go in the first half of play. McCook 7, Alliance nothing. As receiver splits out here near side for the Bulldogs and the far side. Crow in the shotgun. Bison defense getting adjusted. Here we go. 1st and 10. Snap back. And fake the handoff. Crow rolls to his left. Being pressured from behind. Throws it over here near sideline. Just throws it away into the stands. Incomplete. And it'll be 2nd and 10 for Alliance. Good pursuit there by Gomez Wilson. And also number 60 there, Carpenter for McCook. Or excuse me, 63. That was Carbajal putting the pursuit on there for the McCook Bison defense. Getting some pressure on that young quarterback, not letting him settle down in the pocket. So it'll be 2nd and 10, Alliance at their own 32. As the Bulldogs split receivers here to either side of the field. Crow again in the shotgun. A couple backs in the backfield, snap back. Give it to him. The fullback trying to get here near side, and a couple, 3 flags fly. No gain on the play. Good pursuit by McCook's defense, and most likely this play is coming back, or McCook might take the play. Just a 1-yard pickup, but it's probably going to be a hold, and it is indeed on Alliance.
I think I'm taking the play, Mark.
Yeah.
I mean, it's always nice to have the 10 yards, but I mean, 2nd down, they got nothing out of it. Push them back.
Push them back. That's why Coach Petrosky's down there, and we're up here, I guess, Kyle. So down to the 18-yard line is where they go.
So that sounds pretty good.
That does sound pretty good when you think about it a little more. It was further back, I guess, in the backfield than I originally thought where they threw the flags.
That probably weighs into the decision, I'm guessing.
Yep. So it is 2nd and long, about 23 yards for the Bulldogs.
Wow.
Very costly penalty for Alliance. So see if the Bison defense can make another stop. Going to spread it out, twins to either side. Crow alone in the backfield. Snap back. Quick pass over here, trying a little receiver screen across the 20, up to the 25, to the 26-yard line, before he's brought down by Pilgrim there for the McCook's defense. Pick up about 6 or 7, and it'll bring up 3rd down and 16 for the Bulldogs.
That was a well-executed play, Mark, on a typical 1st down or 2nd down. That'd be a really nice option for them.
Yep.
Unfortunately, when you're looking at, 1st and 2nd and 23, you got to move the ball a little more than 6 yards.
So 3rd and 17 for the Bulldogs at their own 26. Receiver split to either side here for Alliance. Now they're going to spread it out again, an empty backfield with Crow.
At Horizon Bank McCook, we support Bison sports throughout the year. We give back to the community through service organizations, volunteering, as well as supporting many school and church activities. We also offer a full range of products like completely free checking, online and mobile banking, and remote check deposit, as well as the full spectrum of loan products. Stop by and meet one of our local team members today, then support the Bison home and away. And remember, at Horizon Bank, we're here for you. Horizon Bank, member FDIC.
Bison football on 96.1 KICX.
Oh, don't you worry. It'll be here before you can say, wow, it's cold. Bose Plumbing, Heating, and Air, your Carrier dealer in McCook, can get your heating system in shape this fall, so it's ready to warm you when, wow, it's cold. Need a new unit? Carrier gas furnaces offer a model to suit every need, and each passes the legendary Carrier 100% run testing for quality and reliable performance. Learn more about Carrier furnaces at Bose Plumbing, Heating, and Air, 1005 East C Street, McCook.
Hot Tub Brokers, experience a better backyard. Hot Tub Brokers.
Hot Tub Brokers in McCook is a proud sponsor of Bison Sports. They invite you to stop in and see all the new hot tubs and make your yard into a vacation destination. Financing available. Also a large selection of chemicals and accessories at Hot Tub Brokers in McCook.
Hot Tub Brokers, experience a better backyard. Hot Tub Brokers, experience a better backyard.
Great catch by Alliance inside the Bison 35-yard line to the 33. A great pass play for Alliance. And they get all the way down to the Bison 34-yard line on a huge pass play from Crow to Muir. A 35-yard pass play there for Alliance. And they are in Bison territory at the McCook 34-yard line. As the Bison defense gets settled in here again. Receiver split to either side here for Alliance. Crow in the shotgun gets a snap. And a communication error. They're going to hand it off anyway to Bear. And he fights down to around the 30-yard line. Pick up about 4 for Alliance. So a decent rushing play there for the Bulldogs. And it'll be second down and about 7 for Alliance. Ball just short of the 31 of McCook. With 5:10 to go here in the first half of play. McCook up 14-0. But Alliance putting together a pretty decent drive here on this possession.
Yeah, by far their best drive of the night, Mark.
Couple receivers to either side. Crow alone in the backfield gets a snap, and we've got flags first. Receivers took off first. Alliance has been plagued by a couple penalties tonight. A big holding penalty last possession, and one here on this play. And back them up 5 yards, and it'll bring up second down and 11 for Alliance at the McCook 36-yard line. So Alliance will regroup and try to get things going here against this McCook defense.
I don't know if it's youth or if it's just lack of discipline, but most of the problems that Alliance have been self-inflicted. And if they hadn't had those problems, this game would be probably closer than what it is.
So 2nd and long for Alliance. Receiver split to either side. Crow in the shotgun. Gets a snap and going to hand it off over left side. Bear fights down inside the 30 and pushed back there finally by the McCook Bison defense after a pickup of 6, almost 7. And it'll bring up a 3rd down and 6 for Alliance. Havlicek with a tackle for McCook. And also Anthony as well. Nice pursuit there by McCook's defense. They're going to spot it right at the 30 on the far hash mark. 3rd down and 6. Under 4 minutes to go here in the first half of play. Crucial point here late in this first half for these two teams. Bison want to get a stop. Alliance wants to push it on down and get a score. Receiver split to either side. Crow in the shotgun. Now it's going to go empty backfield. Snap back. Crow rolls to his right, looking downfield. Pressured. Big pass over here. It's complete and knocked free. Nice job there by the Bison defender. That was number 4, Hosick, knocking it down with his hand, and it is incomplete, and it'll bring up 4th and 6 for Alliance.
Yeah, it's the picture-perfect defensive play, Mark, exactly how you're supposed to do it, and what a great play. We really needed to get that stop.
Yeah, the receiver was just getting ready to break it into his body, and his hand went right on it and knocked it loose. Incomplete pass, and it is 4th down. Of course, the Bulldogs are going to be going for it at the McCook 30-yard line. So, deepest drive here for Alliance tonight. And here they go. They are indeed going to go for it. Nope, they're going to call a timeout first. Timeout for Coach Seabaum and the Alliance Bulldogs. We'll keep it right here and say a big thank you to great sponsors of Bison football tonight, including McCook Clinic, Hot Tub Brokers, Volz Heating and Plumbing, Nebraska Land Tires, Acres Equipment, Party Electric, Pinnacle Bank, Tobias Dental, Veteran Heating and Air Conditioning, DNS Hardware, MMB Bank, Herman Jones Funeral Chapel, and Lockenauer Mortuary, Southwest Nebraska Physical Therapy, Devaney Motors, Runza, Horizon Bank, Community Hospital, and Carpenter Breland Funeral Home and Monument. Appreciate all of our wonderful sponsors of Bison football. So we have 3:35 left to go in the first half, and this game here tonight, McCook leading 14-0 over Alliance. They've had a nice offensive drive, taking advantage of a short field, and then a punt return by Lucas Gomez-Wilson, the 2 touchdowns for McCook here this evening. Big 4th down here, Kyle, for the Bison defense.
Yeah, and I mean, where the ball is, you have to think they're probably going to throw for it, right?
Yep.
You're not going to believe that you could get 6 yards on this Bison defense running the ball, so we'll see what they draw up.
Twins to either side. 4th and 6 for Alliance. Snap back to Crow. Looks over here near sideline. Pressure. Hit as he throws. Near sideline. It's on the way, and it is incomplete, but I think they might have ran into the intended receiver, and a flag comes out. And I'm afraid it might be pass interference on McCook.
Yeah, Hosick's holding his hands up like, what did I do?
Yeah.
But, yeah, a lot of collision down there.
Yeah, unfortunately, I might have to agree with this call.
Multiple flags.
Yeah.
It's fairly obvious to someone that it was a problem.
So first penalty, I believe, Kyle, for the Bison tonight. Been very clean in that department.
Absolutely.
But unfortunately, yep, that is the call. And on 4th down, it gives the Bulldogs new life. And the ball is placed at the McCook 15-yard line, where it'll be 1st down and 10 for the Alliance Bulldogs.
It's a pretty great play, Mark. Just throw it up and, give your receiver a chance, and maybe you get the, and even if we intercept it.
It's basically like a punt almost inside the 20. So here we go. 1st and 10 Alliance at the McCook 15. Receiver split to either side. Crow in the shotgun. Snap back and fakes handoff. Rolls to his right. Pressured. Looks downfield and is going to throw it late and tipped. Almost intercepted over here near side.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
I'm not sure who that was, but whoever caught it out of bounds tried to tip it inbounds so somebody else could catch it, but nobody quite in the vicinity. Pretty creative play, actually.
2nd and 10 for the Bulldogs at the McCook 15. Stop clocks with incomplete pass. 3:21 to go in quarter number 2. Bison up 14-0, but the Bulldogs in the red zone. Receiver split to either side. Crow again in the shotgun. Snap back and going to give it up the middle. Bear, and it's hit, and he is bottled up just a couple yards down to the 13. It'll bring up 3rd down and 8 for Alliance.
Eloy Carbajal's having a really great night, Mark. He's playing really strong. You never like to have the injuries and some of the things that we've had going on, but it creates some depth, and some kids are getting some playing time that maybe wouldn't have, and so maybe that helps us next week. Maybe it helps us next year. Either way, it's a good thing.
Exactly. 3rd and 8 for the Bulldogs at the McCook 13. 2-down territory for Alliance. Bison want to get a stop here. Trips to the far, 1 to the near. As that Crow goes into the shotgun. Snap back. He looks to his left. Throws it over the middle behind his receiver. Did he catch it? Went down to the turf, and they're going to say yes. He caught it at about the 10-yard line. So short of the first down by about 3 or 4 yards.
That's that same kind of pattern that they ran on 3rd down 2 series ago, Mark, where he just kind of threw it right to the front of the receiver's hands. They've got kind of a drag going on, and they're finding a hole in our defense right there.
So 4th down at about 4 at the 9-yard line. Have to get down to about the 5. Under 2 minutes to go in the half. Another big 4th down for this Bison defense. Trips to the near, 1 to the far. Crow in the shotgun. Snap back. Looks, throws it across the middle of the field. Tipped, and did he intercept it? No, on the turf. But it's incomplete, and the Bison defense stops the Bulldogs on 4th down.
Wow. I thought Garrett Capps was going to catch it on the rebound. That was great defense, though.
They kind of baited him to throw it over there. Looked like it was open for a minute, the window, but it closed quickly, and the Bison defense comes up with a big stop, and they'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line, leading 14-0 over Alliance. So a big play there by McCook's defense. They bend, but do not break, and do not give up any points. And they have it with 1:48 to go in the half.
Kind of fun to be pitching a shutout at this point in the game.
It is. And going to hand it off over the right side. Across near to the 15-yard line. Nice hard run there for McCook.
Brett Fraker.
Fraker with that carry for the Bison.
Nice hard run by the sophomore Fraker.
Brett Fraker getting his first carry here tonight. Pickup of about 5 on the carry. 2nd and 5 for the Bison at the 15. Receiver split here near side. As Duggar goes under center and going to hand it off over up the middle. And fights up to near the 20. Lost the ball. There's a fumble. And let's see. They say Alliance football. McCook turns it over for the first time tonight. And Alliance will have it at the Bison 20-yard line. So after a great play, they turn it over on the fumble, and Alliance recovers. So a chance here for the Bulldogs to make it interesting here before half, Kyle.
Yeah, more interesting.
Yeah, more interesting.
How about that?
So, yeah, right at the 20-yard line, Alliance takes over. 1st down and 10. Can the Bison regroup again and make things happen here defensively? Receiver split to either side. Crow in the shotgun. Gets the snap and fakes handoff. Rolls to his right. Looking downfield. Quick pass over here near sideline. Complete. Inside the 15, the 10, and inside the 5. Carrying tacklers is Muir. All the way down to the 5-yard line to pick up 15. It'll be 1st and goal for the Bulldogs.
That young man's a great football player, Mark. A lot of heart. He's the kid that played quarterback for him when they didn't have any quarterbacks.
That's right. Yes. Talked about that in the pregame.
Yeah, just a really good football player.
And timeout timeout Alliance with 47 seconds to go here in the half. McCook up 14-0 over Alliance here on the M&B Bank scoreboard. Should we take a break?
Sure, why not? Let's try it.
All right, we'll take a break and be right back.
In your time of need, why turn to a business when you can lean on a family? As a family-owned funeral home, we offer a level of dignity and compassion you won't find elsewhere. Carpenter Breland Funeral Home and Monuments, proudly serving Southwest Nebraska and Northwest Kansas.
Bison football on 96.1 KICX.
Welcome back to Bison football here at Weiland Field. Mark Searcy with Kyle Delaveau. 47.3 seconds to go here in the first half of play. Our score, it is McCook 14 and Alliance nothing on the M&B Bank scoreboard. The Bison just coughed it up on a turnover on the fumble, and Alliance had a quick pass down to the 5-yard line of McCook, and they have a first down and goal at the McCook 5-yard line. Bison defense got to dig down deep here, Kyle.
Yeah, we were just talking about how nice it would be to have that shutout going at halftime. So if they're going to keep that, they're going to have to work real hard, Mark.
Trips to the far side. Crow in the shotgun, gets a snap, fakes handoff, rolls to his left, gets a block, and looks downfield, still on his feet, and throws it out of bounds. And just desperately, before he's going to get sacked, it's incomplete, and it'll bring up second and goal from the 5.
I don't know if he throws shot put, Mark, but if he doesn't, he should give it a shot.
He just kind of hoofed it over there.
He got it where it needed to go.
Yep. Just wanted to get it out of bounds and live to fight another day.
It wasn't pretty, but it was effective.
Yep. It's close to a block in the back over here, but nothing called. And it'll be second and goal from the McCook 5-yard line. 40.1 seconds to go in the half. And Alliance comes up to the line of scrimmage. A receiver split to either side. And it's confusion, and we have a timeout. Alliance on the field. We'll take a quick break and be right back. You're listening to Bison Football on 96.1 KICX.
Operating a successful farm business takes courage, skill, and hard work. It also takes a financial partner that knows agriculture financing, because farming is more than just planting and harvesting. It's a science, it's a business, and it's a way of life. Call, click, or stop by MNB to meet our ag lending team today. MNB Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
MNB, there is a difference.
MNB. Bison Football on 96.1 KICX.
Welcome back to Bison Football on 96.1 KICX. As Alliance calls their final time out of the half, 40.1 seconds to go in the half. Alliance has a second and goal from the McCook 5-yard line. As Crow goes again in the shotgun, receiver split to either side. Snap back. Crow fumbles it. It picks it up, and it's going to try to run with it. He's tackled back at the 10-yard line. The Bison gets him. Adam Duggar leading the charge, and the clock continues to run. Alliance going to have to hustle up there. Third and goal from the 10.
Are they out of timeouts, Mark?
Yep, they are.
I didn't realize that. Yeah, you're sure right about that.
So third down, spot the 11. Crow gets a snap. Fakes it, rolls to his left. He's got a receiver there, throws it over there, and it's caught, and it is a touchdown for the Alliance Bulldogs. What a play over the left side by the freshman Crow. Finds his receiver over there, Blanco, and the Bulldogs get on the scoreboard.
Wow, I'll tell you what, Mark. I thought that the coverage was pretty good there.
Yeah.
Young freshman quarterback threw a nice ball and good awareness, and it's a good play.
And Sanders will try to attempt the extra point kick for the Alliance Bulldogs. 14-6 is our score with just 9.2 seconds remaining here in the half. Bulldogs able to get the play off before the end of the half, and it turns into a touchdown. So the turnover very costly for McCook as Alliance turns it into points. The ball is down. The kick is on the way, and it is good. 14-7 on the M&B Bank scoreboard. McCook leads Alliance. Back after this quick break on 96.1 KICX.
If you're looking for an unlimited paying job, check out Nebraska Land Tire in McCook. Starting hourly wage is $13 per hour, but between incentives and such, you could make bank. If you like to work with your hands and love vehicles, then this job is for you. Come on in and talk to James and apply today. Nebraska Land Tire, 808 West B Street in McCook, an equal opportunity employer.
Bison Football on 96.1 KICX.
Welcome back to our coverage of Bison Football here tonight on 96.1 KICX. As the Alliance Bulldogs take advantage of the short field on the fumble recovery, they go 5 plays, 20 yards, and they complete a pass from Crow to Blanco. And the extra point kick is good. With 9.2 seconds to go in the first half, our score McCook 14 and the McCook Bison 14, Alliance Bulldogs 7. Sanders to kick it off, a dribbler over there, far sideline. It's going to go out of bounds, and that'll be a penalty on the Bulldogs. Went out at about the 30 is where they spawn it, so McCook can elect to take the penalty and have them re-kick or take it right there. Man, a tough break there for the Bison. As we talked about, thought they were going to have the shutout. Instead, they turn it over, and Alliance, to their credit, makes them pay with a nice pass there from Crow to Blanco.
Yeah, and they even made the mistake. They fumbled the ball.
Right.
We covered them up on the 10. The clock was winding down. Everything looked good, and then, like I said, it was just a good play.
So spotted at the McCook. Looks like they're going to spot at the 29-yard line. See if
we going to kneel it here? What are we doing?
Yeah. Line up. Yeah, I think just almost the victory formation. Duggar goes under center and takes a snap, goes to a knee, and that'll do it for the first half of play. Our score at halftime, it is the McCook Bison 14 and the Alliance Bulldogs 7. And we will take a break and be back with more of our halftime activities right here on 96.1 KICX.
When you purchase a new heating or cooling system, you want it built right, so it works right. That's why when it's built by York, you'll be glad you're working with Party Electric, your York dealer in Southwest Nebraska. They're the kind of professionals who are trained to help select the proper product, then install and service it properly in the future. Party Electric's licensed professionals are here for you, whether it be heating, cooling, or any electrical needs. They will also service ice machines and coolers, residential, commercial, and agriculture. Call Party Electric at 345-1660. Good luck, Bison.
Michael is high-fiving random strangers.
I got free Runza.
He downloaded the Runza mobile app and already earned rewards.
I never win anything. This is crazy.
Well, everyone wins with Runza rewards.
Oh, that's good. You should be like a spokesperson for Runza.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing here. Watch this. Download the Runza mobile app to order ahead, find a Runza, and yes, start getting rewards today.
Whoa.
Because Runza makes it all better.
Stop by Runza, North Highway 83 in McCook.
The journey of achieving your goals start with a single step. Don't let pain hold you back from what you want to do. Southwest Nebraska Physical Therapy supports and guides and knows what it takes for you to reach your maximum performance. It all starts with you, reaching out to the experts at Southwest Nebraska Physical Therapy who have been serving this area for over 2 decades at McCook, Arapahoe, Oxford, and Curtis. Always professional, courteous, and convenient. Call today.
Bison football on 96.1 KICX.
Welcome back to our halftime show here on 96.1 KICX, also our YouTube channel. 96.1 halftime score, McCook Bison 14, the Alliance Bulldogs 7. As the McCook Bison leading here at the break in a must-win situation for McCook. Take a look at the scoring in the first half. Adam Duggar started things off with an 11-yard touchdown run, capping an 8-play, 34-yard drive. Extra point kick, making it 7-0. Later in the second quarter, Lucas Gomez-Wilson took it as 40 and went all the way up the far sideline for a 60-yard punt return for a score. Extra point made it 14-0 McCook on top. Late in the first half, the Bison fumbled at their 20. Alliance recovered it. And then Crow hit Blanco on an 11-yard touchdown pass, and an extra point kick made it 14-7. And that's where we stand at the break here tonight. Let's take a look at the halftime stats brought to you by McCook Clinic. Alliance with 18 yards rushing, 105 yards passing. McCook with 60 yards rushing and 16 passing. Duggar 1 of 1 through the air. Matt Nichols with that 1 catch. Bison did have 1 turnover. Hosick with 6 carries for 27 yards. Adam Duggar 18 yards on 3 carries. Alex Anthony with a couple carries for 5 yards. Leighton Portner 1 carry for 6 yards, and Brett Fraker with 1 carry for 5 yards for the McCook Bison, who find themselves up by a touchdown here at half over the Alliance Bulldogs.
Yeah, and it's kind of a weird game, Mark, in the sense that it feels like we could be up a lot more than 7, but it also feels like it could be a lot closer than that. I mean, it's both teams have had opportunities and kind of squandered them, so it's been interesting that it's only a 14-7 game at this point.
Yep, definitely still anybody's ball game. Bison, I'm sure, will regroup and come out and play an inspired second half to try to get the win here tonight here over the Alliance Bulldogs. Of course, McCook has to win to get in, and most likely would play Bennington next week, and we hope that they can do that. Keep that incredible playoff streak alive here for this school.
Yeah, I feel like that's something that's really important. You know, that's something that we've hung our hat on. I'm not, is it 21 or 23?
I was going to look. Exactly. I forgot, Kyle.
So did I. But, you know, that's been a long, long tradition, and something that these seniors don't want, you know, to go away on their watch. And so I think getting this win tonight and getting the opportunity to play next week, it's going to be a tough draw no matter what, whether it's Bennington or Elkhorn. Looks like it's probably going to be Bennington, but, you know, it's going to be a tough draw either way.
Again, Bison up 14-7 here at the break. A reminder, we've got Bison volleyball sub-districts on Tuesday. I'll be up at Lexington as McCook takes on Holdridge. That's a 2-3 matchup, and the winner gets number 1 seed at Lexington for the right to move on to districts. We got to say a big shout-out to the cross-country runner from McCook, Samantha Rodwald, placed 8th at the state cross-country meet here today over in Kearney. It was a beautiful afternoon for running, and congratulations to her. That's pretty impressive to get top 8 finish in the state cross-country meet.
Yeah, absolutely. What a great job that she's done. Had a fantastic season, and congratulations to her. Really cool to see her get that. And I think it's a tough year statewide for cross-country. You know, everything has come difficult, and we had a great year, and great for Sammy to get that 8th place finish.
And also going to be talking or recognizing the McCook Bison boys tennis team at the halftime here as well. I'm hoping to talk to Coach Weimers and some of the kids tomorrow at Coach's Coffee Club. And runner-up finish at state the last week. Of course, Kyle, you were down there, and that was a great display of great tennis by our McCook boys team this last week.
Yeah, absolutely. The highest finish ever for a Bison boys team, which is kind of interesting. I mean, we've had good teams in the past, certainly great players, even state champions in the past, but the highest team finish, number 2, and lots of great tennis last Thursday and Friday. Made a tennis lover out of me.
Yep, and that's a great job there by Coach Weimers. And again, Coach's Coffee Club tomorrow morning. Just a reminder of that, 8 o'clock from Sander's Bakery and Beer Cafe. A lot to talk about. The state football playoffs started yesterday for 8-man teams, and sub-districts beginning next week for all of our volleyball teams. And talk about the state cross-country meet and get ready for more football playoffs coming up next week. Again, that's tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. right here on KICX Coach's Coffee Club. Well, Kyle, should we take a break here?
Yeah, I think we can do that. Hear a word from some of our sponsors, and then we'll pick it back up here in just a few minutes.
Yeah, appreciate all of our great sponsors. We'll get a listen to them. 14-7, McCook leads over Alliance at the break. Back after a few minutes right here on 96.1 KICX.
Service after the sale at Wagner Chevrolet.
Wouldn't it be nice to do some business in the kind of place where people care?
For all your service needs, stop in and see us at Wagner Chevrolet. From basic oil changes to complete engine overhauls, our factory-trained technicians will help make sure your vehicle is fixed right. We'll keep you happy long after you purchase a vehicle from us. Trust Wagner Chevrolet in downtown McCook, the dealer that makes the difference.
Yes, it's very nice.
Dust bunnies aren't as cute as they sound. They contain the hair, dirt, and contaminants you could be breathing every day. Veteran Heating and Air is tackling those dust bunnies with top-notch air duct cleaning. Veteran Heating and Air will have you breathing cleaner air in your home than ever before. Cleaning your air ducts can even lessen your chance of sickness because you aren't breathing in that dirty air. If you haven't had your air ducts cleaned since you moved in, chances are they've never been cleaned. Call and book your air duct cleaning appointment at Veteran today at 308-737-5292.
Whether you own 1 acre or 20, Acres Equipment has the perfect tractor package for you. Like the Plainsman package, a John Deere 1023E tractor with loader, 4-foot rotary cutter, and rear blade for only $200 a month with 0% financing. Save thousands, plus free delivery. Check out online at acres.com. Acres Equipment, solutions for every field. Ends 10/31/2021 with approved credit by John Deere Financial. Some restrictions apply. See Acres for details.
There's a place that's shaped by more than county lines and state borders. It's a place we call home, where moments are shared, where communities are strengthened, and life's special memories happen right here. No matter what home is to you, we're the local bank that can help you make the most of it. Because we're more than a bank in Nebraska. We're Nebraska in a bank. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
American-made appliances ready to work hard in your home. Find them at the headquarters for the newest and best appliances, D&S Hardware in McCook. D&S carries a great lineup of name brand appliances from Whirlpool, Maytag, KitchenAid, and Amana. And when your American-made appliances need some repair, D&S Hardware can service them and get them back to running. Quality American-made Whirlpool, Maytag, KitchenAid, and Amana appliances wait for you at D&S Hardware on the corner of West 8th and C in McCook.
Chronic pain can put you on the sidelines of life. But the team at Community Hospital can send pain to the showers with advanced pain management. Our fluoroscopy-guided techniques can relieve chronic hip and back pain, sciatic pain, degenerative joint disease, and more. Ask your family physician, orthopedic specialist, or neurologist if advanced pain management is right for you. Get off the bench with Community Hospital. Advanced care, always there.
We're here today with a man standing in very tall grass, scrubbing the side of his house with a toothbrush. Having fun, sir?
No, I'm not.
You know, Davini Motors in McCook can give you a great deal on steel lawn equipment, along with power washers that would do a dandy job on your house's siding.
Great. Can you take me to Davini's? My car is up on blocks.
They can give you a great deal on a car, too. It's not a deal until it's a Davini deal. Davini Motors, 401 East B Street, McCook. Davini Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge.com.
Hi, this is Jim Jones at Herman Jones Funeral Chapel. Have you ever heard the question, why plan ahead? The answer is simple. Doing it so lifts the burden from your loved ones by asking, what would mom or dad want? By planning ahead, you can have your wishes in place. Michael Swanson or I are willing to help you answer those questions. Stop by 607 Norris Avenue in McCook or call 345-3000. Herman Jones Funeral Chapel, a legacy of compassionate care and service.
At Horizon Bank McCook, we support Bison sports throughout the year. We give back to the community through service organizations, volunteering, as well as supporting many school and church activities. We also offer a full range of products like completely free checking, online and mobile banking, and remote check deposit, as well as the full spectrum of loan products. Stop by and meet one of our local team members today, then support the Bison home and away. And remember, at Horizon Bank, we're here for you. Horizon Bank, member FDIC.
Hot Tub Brokers, experience a better backyard. Hot Tub Brokers.
Hot Tub Brokers in McCook is a proud sponsor of Bison Sports. They invite you to stop in and see all the new hot tubs and make your yard into a vacation destination. Financing available. Also a large selection of chemicals and accessories at Hot Tub Brokers in McCook.
Hot Tub Brokers, experience a better backyard. Hot Tub Brokers, experience a better backyard.
Unexpected injuries and illnesses don't run on schedules. When you or a loved one need a doctor right away, McCook Clinic is ready to help. Our walk-in clinic is always staffed by 1 to 2 dedicated healthcare providers in order to make your visit as quick and convenient as possible while still offering excellent healthcare services. Walk-in clinic hours are Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5, and Saturday, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. McCook Clinic, conveniently located next to Community Hospital, providing health care for the family.
MNB, families are different.
MNB. Bison fans, show your big red pride and support McCook Public Schools with a MNB Bison debit card. Every time you sign with the Bison debit card, MNB will donate to McCook Public Schools on your behalf. Make a difference for your school and put the big red Bison debit card in your wallet today. Call, click, or stop by your local MNB to learn more. MNB Bank, member FDIC.
MNB.
When you think of Veteran Heating and Air, of course you think American Standard, but do you think coffee? Now you will when you try Black Rifle Coffee from Veteran Heating and Air. The Black Rifle Coffee Company has a wide array of full-bodied coffees that you need to try. Plus, they donate over $400,000 a year to veterans, law enforcement, and first responders. When you buy Black Rifle, you're giving back too. So stop by Veteran Heating and Air and check out their selection today at 704 East 3rd in McCook.
Mary is trying the new Philly-style Runza sandwich.
You know, Rocky was set in Philadelphia.
Wonder if he ever had a Philly-style Runza sandwich.
Yo, Adrian, I love these green peppers, onions, steak, and Swiss.
We should go do boxing later.
You haven't seen Rocky, have you?
Not at all. Been too busy eating the new Philly-style Runza sandwich. Because Runza makes it all better.
Stop by Runza, North Highway 83 in McCook.
Southwest Nebraska Physical Therapy cares for people of all ages. As people age, bodies undergo wear and tear. Although this process is normal, it sometimes leads to pain and disability, causing people to limit their activity or stop doing what they enjoy. Southwest Nebraska Physical Therapy can improve strength, mobility, and balance to help the aging individual build confidence in staying active. Call Southwest Nebraska Physical Therapy in McCook, Arapahoe, Oxford, and Curtis today.
Hi, this is Danny with Tobias Dental Care. Well, it's that time of year again, football fans, and all of us at Tobias Dental Care would like to wish the coaches, athletes, parents, and fans a successful and safe season. We are accepting new patients, and we are providers for Blue Cross, Blue Shield, and Delta. We also accept all insurances, including Aetna and Emeritus. Our hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., so come by and see us at 411 West 5th Street in McCook, or give us a call at 345-1510. And remember, at Tobias Dental Care, we make it easy for you to smile.
Service after the sale at Wagner Chevrolet.
Wouldn't it be nice to do some business in the kind of place where people care?
For all your service needs, stop in and see us at Wagner Chevrolet. From basic oil changes to complete engine overhauls, our factory-trained technicians will help make sure your vehicle is fixed right. We'll keep you happy long after you purchase a vehicle from us. Trust Wagner Chevrolet in downtown McCook, the dealer that makes the difference.
Yes, it's very nice.
Oh, don't you worry. It'll be here before you can say, wow, it's cold. Volz Plumbing, Heating, and Air, your Carrier dealer in McCook, can get your heating system in shape this fall, so it's ready to warm you when, wow, it's cold. Need a new unit? Carrier gas furnaces offer a model to suit every need, and each passes the legendary Carrier 100% run testing for quality and reliable performance. Learn more about Carrier furnaces at Volz Plumbing, Heating, and Air, 1005 East C Street, McCook. Tripping and falling isn't fun. Oh! Unless you're falling into some great deals at Nebraska Land Tire in McCook.
Ah, that's nice.
Now's the time to get your vehicle in for some decent tires for winter that's coming around the corner. Also get your vehicle's oil changed and get it inspected for any possible problems that could happen later. You don't want to be stranded this winter, so trip on over and fall into Nebraska Land Tire and Service, 808 West B Street, McCook.
Nebraska owned and Nebraska proud. That's your premier John Deere dealership, Acres Equipment. As one of the country's top food producers, Nebraska helps keep the nation running. And Acres Equipment provides the right solutions to keep our farmers moving, standing side by side to help a neighbor, a friend, our community. That's the Nebraska way. That's the Acres way. Acres Equipment. Solutions for every field.
Newly remodeled with you in mind. Hi, this is Christy Dahm, owner of Carpenter Breland Funeral Home and Monuments. We believe in funerals customized to every family. By adding personalization to each funeral, we recognize just how unique your loved one is. Carpenter Breland Funeral Home and Monuments of McCook.
Bison football on 96.1 KICX.
Welcome back to our halftime show here on 96.1 KICX, online, highplainsradio.net, as well as our YouTube channel, 96.1. As at halftime, here is McCook leading over Alliance tonight, 14-7. Great to see the McCook band playing here at halftime, recognizing the state runner-up state boys tennis team and cheerleading dance team, doing a performance as well. Great to have all those activities here at halftime tonight.
Lots of fun stuff at halftime, Mark.
Yeah, still a beautiful night for football here tonight, Kyle. And Bison up by 7, but boy, they got their hands full. Got to continue to play well and try to get the win here tonight.
We were talking about, Mark, this time last year we were in Alliance calling this game, and there was snow on the ground. Right. Tonight it was 75 degrees at kickoff.
Unbelievable.
Only in Nebraska, right?
Yep, that's exactly right.
It is a beautiful night, and I'm excited to see the second half of football. See what Coach Petrosky drew up in the locker room, and see how these guys come out and finish this game.
Yep, up by 7. A late turnover led to a touchdown by Alliance. And remember, Alliance won the coin toss.
Oh, that's right.
Deferred to the second half, so they will get the football to start the third quarter. So it's going to be important for Bison defense to come out and get a stop and get the ball back here for the offense. for McCook. Try to put some more points on the scoreboard. And again, they have the Army National Guard here, and that cannon, when it goes off, boy, it is a little loud out there. Shakes the whole rafters here in the press box.
Yeah, I've been around some of that artillery, but I wasn't expecting it to be quite that loud. Of course, we're all safe people, so we're wearing ear protection, but
yeah.
I was kind of shocked by that. I'm kind of wondering if that's going to be a regular fixture, if that's just a one and done sort of deal. But it's kind of neat.
Yeah, something unique, definitely. Of course, we got the bison helmet we always have over there. It's a great tradition here for McCook, running through the field, onto the field to start the game. So
yeah, Weiland Field. I mean, not a lot of places like this.
Yeah, it's very unique
around the state. McCook is definitely blessed to have such a cool place.
Yep, a lot of great tradition here, a lot of great memories, and the fans flocking to see their bison. Hopefully, get another win here tonight. Keys to the second half here, Kyle, for the McCook Bison.
We're going to hang on to the ball first and foremost. But I know that we only had one. Well, that's not true. We had two fumbles.
Right.
And the second one was costly because it was right, in our territory and led to a short field score. And the other one was costly because you feel like that was going to be a touchdown, like we talked about earlier. And so definitely have to hold on to the ball. Ball security is going to be big. And I think not letting them get loose on any big plays.
Yep.
I think if we can keep them in front of us and hold on to the ball, we're going to have a good second half, and we'll come out on top in this game.
Again, McCook leads 14-7 here over Alliance on the M&B Bank scoreboard as teams finishing their final stretching out warm-ups as they put 3 minutes back on the clock after the clock winds down, and they will continue to wind it down. A reminder, we've got volleyball coverage on our High Plains radio stations. Rich and I will be down at Cambridge on Monday for that sub-district. We've got Cambridge plays Arapahoe first match, and then Southwest plays Hitchcock County. That's the first match on Monday, and then Tuesday I'll be up in Lexington for the McCook game against Holdridge. If they win, they'll take on Lexington, the top seed, and Rich will be down in Cambridge for that sub-district championship. The district winners move on to the districts on sub-district winners move on to districts on Saturday, and we'll cover as many teams as we can coming up on Saturday here on the High Plains radio stations. Also, the 8-man playoffs started yesterday. We had several area teams win. I was covering the Arapahoe game, and they defeated Alma last night 54-40. They get the number 3 seed now and take on Perkins County on Friday, and that game time yet to be determined. Also, good luck to Dundee County Stratton. They're taking on Nebraska Christian as a 4 seed, and Hitchcock County will take on Neely Oakdale. That is a 6-11 matchup coming up next Friday. And if the McCook Bison win, they'll be playing Friday on the road, either to Bennington or possibly Elkhorn, and we'll have that coverage right here on KICX.
Just heard that McCook College volleyball playing North Platte tonight in a big match.
Big game.
One set apiece, 25-18, 25-23.
Nice, yeah. Lots of activity here by Weiland Field and McCook Community College.
I understand that I got bad information. It's two sets for North Platte and none for McCook. So.
Darn, we like the other way better.
Yeah, I like the bad information better than the good information.
So McCook to kick it off to start the second half, leading 14-7. And they will boot it down the field over here near sideline, coming underneath it about the 10, returned at the 15, the 20, 25, 30, and fights up to near the 34-yard line. Nice return by the tailback Sanders there for Alliance. And they'll have it 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Alliance couldn't ask for much more than, short of, but they're...
Oh, that's Sanders. He's their kicker, and, he's hobbling to the sideline here.
That's their starting running back as well, and
yeah,
he's done nice things tonight. Not good.
Bad break there for the Bulldogs if he cannot continue.
Number 60, the big center and defensive end, just picked him up and carried him off the field, Mark.
He is a one big dude. That is Isaiah Martinez, 275-pound senior.
And one of their best players by far.
Big reason that offensive line has moved some people at times here tonight. A couple receivers split out, one to the far, snap back to Crow. Trying to throw a quick pass over there. It's complete, but right there with the big tackle, a loss of 3 or 4 on the play. I think that was number 2, Renner, with the stop there for the Bison.
Yeah, it's just a great read, broke on the ball, great play.
Nowhere to go on that play. Second down, and we'll call it 12 for the Bison, or for the Alliance Bulldogs, excuse me. So second and long here for Alliance. Back at their 31-yard line. Second and 12. Receiver split to either side. Crow again in the shotgun. Down by a touchdown here to the McCook Bison. Crow gets the snap and he's going to hand it off at the middle. Trying to find some room. Breaks the tackle. 35, 40. And fought down about the 41-yard line. Nice burst up the middle there for Alliance.
Yeah, good hole off tackle right there. Just a nice, nifty little run by number 20.
Bear with that carry for the Bulldogs. It's third and about 3 from the 41-yard line. And so Alliance chance here on third down and short. Keep the drive alive. Bison defense needs to stand tall.
Yeah, went from second and way long to third and just a little. So
here we go. Receiver's going to split out here for the Bulldogs.
I hate for them that they don't have anything where they come under center. When they only got 2 yards.
Crow snap back, a little toss pitch, trying to get to the edge with a couple blocks. Bison fighting over there, and they upend him at the 40-yard line, rather. Loss of about a yard. Nice pursuit there by the McCook Bison, led by Nate Renner. And it'll be fourth and short for Alliance. Fourth and about 3.5.
You know, Mark, every time that you have 2 yards and you're starting 6 yards deep, you know, you're 6 yards from the line of scrimmage, it seems like that's a disadvantage to being up under the center, having to snap it and just, you know, go 2 yards. So
Sanders trying to hobble out there to try to punt it. Really favoring that ankle.
Yes, he is.
See if we can punt it away. A couple of receivers back to. They're going to fake it over the left side, and he's going to fight forward and not going to quite make it. He got to the 42, needed to the 44, and he is stopped short on fourth down. The Bison will take over.
A good awareness. They had me all the way, Mark.
Yeah.
If it was up to me to stop that, it wasn't going to happen because I was waiting for the ball to fly through the air.
Yeah, I was looking already down the field, and Bison defense right there made the tackle, and it is stopped short. Fourth down is denied for the Bulldogs. McCook takes over at the Alliance 42-yard line, up 14-7 over the Alliance Bulldogs. Twins in the air, one to the far. Duggar in the shotgun. Snap back. Duggar in the pocket. Looking, rolls to his right. Winds up. He's going to throw it deep down the far sideline. He's got him in there. It is up and off the hands. Incomplete. And a late flag, very late flag from the far sideline. And it might be a pass interference on Alliance. But I should say, well, let's wait and see first. But, man, what a late flag, Kyle. That was like 5 seconds after the play was done. Maybe he was thinking in his mind, do I call it, do I not call it? Pass interference on Alliance.
Maybe he was saying that, or maybe somebody on the opposite sideline was yelling pretty loud, and then he decided that he should call it. Who knows how that stuff goes, Mark?
Yep. It's tough to be an official sometimes. I don't envy them. And it is a pass interference on Alliance, so it'll move the ball 15 yards up the field. The Bison will have it at the Bulldog 26-yard line, first and 10.
I think this is that, the makeup call for that fumble earlier.
Yeah. Twins to either side for the Bison. Snap back to Duggar. Gets it. He's going to take off and run. Gets a block at the edge. 30. Another block at the edge. 20. 15. 10. There's a flag in the backfield. 5. And he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Bison.
Not going to matter.
That is not going to matter. As I said, there's a flag. And it is going to come back. And it's going to be a big one holding, or blocking the back, on the Bison.
Yeah, that was unfortunately a little too obvious.
Yep. And it is a penalty that negates another big play here in this ball game. And it's going to go back to the Alliance 34-yard line because it was back near the line of scrimmage.
And I think both of those could be good calls, Mark. I just hope, we've seen games this season, unfortunately, where there have been a lot of flags, something on almost, every other play, and hopefully this is going to turn into that.
Yeah, we don't like to see a lot of laundry on the field. It really stifles the rhythm of the game.
Yeah. And like you said, McCook played a really clean first half.
So a couple receivers to the far, one to the near. First and 18 for the Bison at the Alliance 34. Duggar's going to go under center. Anthony in the backfield. Snap back and fake it. Looking downfield. Duggar, pressure, rolls to his right. Looking, throws it late and on the turf. Incomplete. Couldn't quite come up with the grab. Intended there for Lucas Gomez. Yeah, Gomez Wilson. An incomplete, and it'll bring up second and long for the McCook Bison. Nice job there rolling Duggar out, giving him some time to either run or throw it. And was pressured late and tried to get Gomez Wilson here near sideline. But it's incomplete. 2nd and 10 for the Bison.
You know, it looked like they were going to throw some kind of a wide receiver screen. And then Gomez Wilson came all the way. Maybe it wasn't him. I thought he came back across the field. Maybe he started out on that side. But
Twins to the far one there. Snap to Duggar. He's going to take off on a quarterback keeper. Gets a block at the edge. 30. Fights up to the 28-yard line. Adam Duggar with a nice hard run there for the Bison. The pickup of about 6. And it'll bring up 3rd down and 12 for the Bison.
That block on the edge was great, Mark. I thought that was going to spring him. Just one guy that it couldn't quite get away from. But good block, good play call.
Spot the 28, 3rd, and we'll call it about 11 and a half here for the McCook Bison. Like to take advantage here of the short field, but they face a 3rd and long. Trips to the near side. Duggar gets the snap. He's going to roll to his right. Got protection, rolls to his right, looks, throws it late, and on the turf for Lucas Gomez Wilson. Yeah, I can see it hop, unfortunately, and couldn't come up with it, and it's going to be 4th down and long for the Bison. And, boy, for Coach Petrosky, Kyle, do you pin him deep or try to go for it here? It's kind of no man's land here. It's too long for a field goal.
What would it be, a 40-yard field goal from here?
Yeah,
Longer
about
than that.
45-yard field goal.
We saw one of these in a JV game, like I said, a couple weeks ago, so I don't think they're going to do that tonight. Only up 7.
Yep. And they're going to go ahead and go for it here. 4th and long, 4th and 11 for the McCook Bison. Twins in there, 1 to the far. Duggar gets a snap, looks downfield. Pump fake, quick pass over there, and had him over there, but couldn't quite get to Lucas Gomez Wilson. The fall's incomplete, no flags, and the Bison turn it over on downs.
Man, that's what a way to start the second half, Mark. Alliance tries the fake punt, turns it over on downs. Bison turn it over on downs. Defensive battle so far this half.
14-7 is our score, 8:29 remaining in the 3rd quarter on the M&B Bank scoreboard. And again, McCook turns it over on 4th down and the incomplete pass. And Alliance has it at their own 28, 1st and 10. As the Bulldogs come up to the line of scrimmage, Muir splits out here near side. Bronco goes to the far side. Crow in the shotgun. Now they've got guys split out all over the place. Twins the other side, empty backfield, and a late flag. It might be a delay of game. Let's see.
I think the clock was at 0.
And the back judge threw the flag, and that's usually the call, and it is indeed delay of game on Alliance.
Well, went from pretty clean through most of the first half to pretty sloppy in the last couple minutes of the first half and the first couple minutes of the second half. So
back up the Bulldogs 5. It'll be 1st and 15 from their own 23. Receiver split to either side. Crow in the shotgun. Gets a snap and going to hand it off to Bear up the middle and fights forward. Another flag flies as he fights up to the 29. Pick up about 4 or 5. But the umpire
be a hold
probably going to be a hold on the Bulldogs. He flashes the number over here, and it is indeed holding on Alliance. So another 10 yards back. So the Bulldogs going the wrong way here on this possession. It's already up to 5 penalties here in tonight's game. And back to their own 16-yard line. So 1st and a mile here for Alliance. See if the Bison defense can get another stop and get some good field position here for the offense.
Drag 7 across the middle like they have so often in this down and distance.
Crow in the shotgun gets the snap, fakes handoff, rolls to his left, running for his life, and is going to throw it out of bounds over here near sideline. Intended there for number 11, but that's tough when you're right-handed to roll left, and just had to throw it out of bounds. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long for Alliance.
It looked like that's what they wanted to do, was to have 7 dragging across the middle again, but he cut off his route, so I'm not sure what that was all about.
And it is 2nd down, because we had to kept it down with that penalty, so it's just 2nd down, and we'll call it 24 for the Alliance Bulldogs from their own 16. As we're split receivers to either side. Crow with 2 backs with him in the backfield. Shotgun look. Snap back. Crow fakes handoff, rolls to his right this time. Looks downfield, pressured, throws it over there to the far sideline and out of bounds into the stands. incomplete, and it'll bring up 3rd and 24 for Alliance. Good pressure by McCook over there. Leading the way there was number 68, Kaler, the big defensive lineman there. So 3rd and long here for Alliance. Boy, great chance, Kyle, for the Bison defense to get out the field.
Yeah, some penalties bit Alliance, and now the Bison are just pinning their ears back and teeing off on him, and he hasn't had a lot of time.
Receiver split to either side. Crow in the shotgun, 3rd and long. Snap back, hand it off up the middle, and Bear fighting forward for a couple, and that is it. Bison defense wrapped him up. Kaler down there making a stop, and it's going to be 4th and very long here for Alliance. Most likely not going to try to fake a punt here.
I wouldn't think so, but man, 26 is really hobbled.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how he's going to punt it. I guess we'll see.
And Bear even coming off the sideline, kind of hobbling there as well. Sure, it's been a long season, taxing season for this Alliance squad. Not real deep. And Sanders back to punt it for the Bulldogs, standing at his 5. Gets the snap. And booted away over the far side. Not much on it at all. And only goes to about the 30-yard line. Going to go back maybe to the 25, about the 24 of Alliance. That's where McCook will have it. 1st down and 10.
Kind of feel sorry for that young man, Mark. I mean,
yeah, he's trying to do something.
What a difficult position. I mean, he's still in the middle of the field trying to walk off because, he's hurting clearly.
Guess they don't have another punter. We got great special teams kids on our side, and Alliance definitely not blessed like we are. 1st and 10 for McCook at the 25 of Alliance. And a snap back, give it to Hosick over left side, gets a block at the edge, and wrapped up there immediately. I thought there was some room, but they snuffed it out, a gain of about 3 or 4, and it'll bring up 2nd and 6.
Was, violent tackle.
Yeah.
Still, playing hard, and they're in this game still. I mean, 14-7 still. Big series for McCook.
Other Class B scores, Beatrice up over Crete, 35-7. Northwest leads Hastings, 28-7. As Duggar tries to run a little option, far sideline, breaks the tackle, still on his feet, fights down inside the 10, or to the 15, to about the 12-yard line. Adam Duggar with a huge run on the quarterback keeper, and that'll move the chains. It'll be 1st and basically goal for the McCook Bison.
That was an awesome read, Mark. Just a great run by Duggar.
1st and we'll call it goal at just outside the 10-yard line of Alliance. Bison golden opportunity here in the red zone. Receiver splits near side. Duggar goes under center, handed off to Hosick over the right side, barrels through tacklers, and gets down and about to near the 5-yard line goes Hosick. Running hard, spot at the 6. It'll be 2nd and goal for the Bison. Tackle made there by Collars of Alliance. 2nd down and goal for McCook. Elkhorn leads Scott 26-13. Aurora big over Seward. I thought that might be closer, 50-8 in that game. Snap back and keep it on the option. Duggar inside the 5 and dives to the 1. Did not quite get in. Another great read there by Duggar. And gets about 5. Needed about 5.5 to 6 for a touchdown. I'm actually going to say he got a 1st down, Kyle, I believe.
Wow.
So move the chain. So basically 1st and a half yard and 1st and goal for the Bison.
They can't even put the down marker up there because it's so close to the goal markers right there.
Shotgun look, and Duggar gets a couple great blocks. Left side, he walks in the end zone. Touchdown, McCook Bison. Adam Duggar from 1 yard out for the Horizon Bank touchdown. Yeehaw. So 20-7, McCook now leads over the Alliance Bulldogs, taking advantage of a shanked punt, and they punch it into the end zone, and they will line up for the extra point kick by Hunter Hansen. So kudos to the McCook Bison. Golden opportunity, and they took advantage of it and get a touchdown. Snap back. Hansen's kick is on the way, and it is good. 21-7, McCook leads over Alliance on the M&B Bank scoreboard with 5:11 to go here in quarter number 3. And we'll take a quick break and be back with the kickoff right here on 96.1 KICX.
We're here today in the service department of Davini Motors with a man who brought his car in What seems to be the problem?
It's making a funny noise, like... So I brought it in.
Smart move. Davini's highly trained staff of auto experts can properly diagnose your vehicle and get it back to tip-top shape in no time. They carry quality OEM parts, too.
Can they fix...
I'm sure they can. It's not a deal unless it's a Davini deal. Davini Motors, 401 East B Street, McCook. Davini Chrysler Jeep Dodge.com.
Bison football on 96.1 KICX.
Welcome back to our coverage of Bison football here tonight on KICX as the McCook Bison take advantage of the short field, and Duggar takes it in from 1 yard out. The Hanson extra point kick is good, and with 5:11 remaining in the third quarter, our score McCook 21 and Alliance 7 as Cole has it teed up to kick it off for the McCook Bison. Nice high end over end kick. Taken out to 5, return to the 10, the 15, 20, and wrapped up there and fighting forward to the 25, still moving the pile. It's about the 26, and whistles blow, and that's where Alliance will take over. First down and 10. Now trailing by 2 scores here to the McCook Bison. Hosick leading the way there for McCook special teams. And Alliance will have it first down and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Alliance has to be feeling some urgency. Think maybe they'll, sling it around this possession, give the Bison an opportunity to get a turnover.
Yep. As Muir splits out to the far side. Split a receiver here near side. That's Ackerman. Crow still in the shotgun. Actually, they're going to try another quarter. No, that is Crow. And getting a little confused here. Now they're going to empty backfield. And what do we've got? A timeout. Alliance has to call a timeout here on the field with 5:02 to go in quarter number 3. Again, McCook leads over Alliance 14-7. And we'll take a quick break and be back right here on 96.1
Unexpected injuries and
KICX.
illnesses don't run on schedules. When you or a loved one need a doctor right away, McCook Clinic is ready to help. Our walk-in clinic is always staffed by 1 to 2 dedicated healthcare providers in order to make your visit as quick and convenient as possible while still offering excellent healthcare services. Walk-in clinic hours are Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5, and Saturday, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. McCook Clinic, conveniently located next to Community Hospital, providing health care for the family.
Mark and Kyle back here at Weiland Field here. Midway through this third quarter, 5:02 to go in the third. McCook up 21-7 over Alliance. Coach Seabaum taking the timeout for his Bulldog team. A little confusion out there. And they have the football first and 10 from their own 27. Snap back, handed off the right side. He is hit, fights forward for a couple yards there. Not much for Bayer. And it'll be 2nd and 8 for the Bulldogs. So a little run up the middle there for Alliance. Carball with another tackle for McCook. Kyle, he's played some good football here tonight.
Absolutely. Best game of the season for him, no doubt, and coming up big when we need him.
Yep. So 2nd and long for Alliance at their own 27-yard line. 2nd and about 8. Trips to the near, 1 to the far. Crow gets a snap, rolls to his left. Quick pass here in the flat. It's complete, but he's hit. And is going to fight free, but then is taken down at the 31. Nice tackle there by Norgard here on the sideline. Pick up about 4 or 5. It'll bring up 3rd and 5 for Alliance.
Yeah, with Gomez Wilson getting that concussion, we've had to do quite a bit of switching around in our defensive backfield also because that's where Cole Thomas was. And
that's
so
right.
Norgard's been getting a lot of quality snaps these last 2 weeks.
So 3rd and about 5 here for Alliance at their own 31. Trips to the far, snap back to Crow, rolls to his right, looks downfield, and is going to be pressured, throws it over there, and almost intercepted, I should say, as Renner, good coverage over there. It falls to the turf, incomplete. It'll be 4th down and 5 for Alliance from their own 31. Kyle, the only problem with passing and you don't complete the passes is the clock stops. So plenty of time here for McCook to get some more points on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and, I was thinking before that series, Mark, Alliance just hasn't really been able to get any kind of rhythm going with that one series that they had a little bit of rhythm. Other than that, it just feels like it stops and starts and disjointed.
Number 2, Emil going to try to punt it. Sanders has been hobbled with a sore ankle. And a little punt here near side, takes a bounce, and it's going to die at about the 45-yard line. McCook will have great field position to start their third drive here in this third quarter. So first and 10 McCook with 3:39 remaining in quarter number 3, leading 21-7 over the Alliance Bulldogs. So we'll see what McCook's offense can do with it. Last time they got a touchdown after they had the short field to work with.
Duggar runs that option look so well. We don't see it as much as I think that we, and I don't know if that's because we're trying to protect Adam or what exactly, but we don't really see it all that much, but it's effective.
Snap back, handoff, Hosick over left side, barreling through tacklers, fights up to near the 49-yard line, a 4-yard pickup for Hosick. And it'll be 2nd and 6 for the McCook Bison. Other Class B scores. Appreciate Rich Barnett keeping me updated here. We've got Bennington leading Omaha Gross 42-3, and Norris over Waverly 28-14. So 2nd and 6 for the Bison. Here in the midfield stripe here. Duggar goes under center, toss to Hosick over left side, gets a block 50, spins around, still on his feet, fights down to the Alliance 46. Going to be about a yard or 2 short of the first down.
Really good, strong run by Hosick, though. He got hit really hard about 2 yards in and just kept churning and got another couple yards out of it.
Yep, call it 3rd and 1, we'll say, from the Alliance 46. So Bison break the huddle and come up to the line of scrimmage. As Lucas Gomez-Wilson splits out here near side. Split backs in the backfield behind Duggar. He goes under center, snap back. Gives it off inside the 35, 30, 25, and down to the 24-yard line. A big run up the middle here for the McCook Bison. That is number 33, Leighton Bortner with a big run for McCook.
Great fullback run. We've kind of been missing that this season, Mark.
Yeah.
We had Langen last year, and for whatever reason, Alex just hasn't kind of gotten those big runs, but a great run there by Leighton Bortner.
Leighton Bortner with a 21-yard pickup down to the Bulldog 24-yard line, nearing the 2-minute mark here in the third. Duggar gets a snap, hands it off. Kosick up the middle, and fights forward inside the 20 down to the 19-yard line. Nice 6-yard pickup for Hosick. The big guys up front and knocking out those tacklers and giving some room for those running backs to run through. And the Bison picking up big chunks on the ground. Minute 50 to go in the third. McCook up 21-7. Now in the red zone at the Alliance 18-yard line. Gomez-Wilson splits out near side. Duggar goes under center. Snap back and going to run a little option. Duggar pulls it. He's going to keep it. Trying to get a block at the edge. And it runs into his blocker there at the 15. And is down to the 13-yard line. And just kind of, I don't know if they slid or got pushed back or whatever. But anyway, Gomez-Wilson kind of tackled Duggar there. But he does pick up enough for a first down, spotted at the 13-yard line. 1st and 10 for McCook. So interesting play there, but McCook gets a first down out of it nonetheless. And a split receiver out to the far side. That is Renner. Duggar under center. Snap back and going to fake it. Duggar going to keep it, trying to pull up inside the 10, inside the 5, down to about the 4 or 3-yard line. Adam Duggar, a great run there with the quarterback keeper. And it is going to be first down and goal for the McCook Bison. Actually going to say just short of the first down yardage. So pick up a 9 for Adam Duggar and another quarterback keeper.
I didn't think there was anything there, Mark.
I didn't either.
When he turned the corner, I thought he was done, and he squeaked 9 yards out of that. What a great run.
Inside the 4-yard line, it is 2nd and short for the Bison. Duggar with the big guys in the backfield. Low snap, picks it up and is upended, but dives forward. Close to the 1, and it's going to be, unfortunately, there's a flag here near sideline, Kyle. It's going to be false start on McCook.
Yeah.
So that'll back us up 5 yards. Go back to about the 8 or 9-yard line.
Love a good challenge.
We don't want to make it easy, do we?
No.
Yep, right at the 9-yard line. Let's see if the clock starts here after the penalty. Can't remember my rules. Yep, it does start. And let's see what Coach Petrosky, yep, we're going to run a play here. Same formation. 3 backs in the backfield with Duggar. Low snap. He's going to take off and try to run it. Up the middle, spins around off tackler. Is hit. Fighting forward and carrying tacklers inside the 5 to the 4. A tough run there for Adam Duggar. And picks up about 5. And that'll do it for the third quarter of play. after 3. Our score, the McCook Bison 21 and the Alliance Bulldogs 7. Back after this break for the 4th and final quarter. You're listening to Bison football on 96.1 KICX.
There's a place that's shaped by more than county lines and state borders. It's a place we call home, where moments are shared, where communities are strengthened, and life's special memories happen right here. No matter what home is to you, we're the local bank that can help you make the most of it. Because we're more than a bank in Nebraska. We're Nebraska in a bank. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
American-made appliances ready to work hard in your home. Find them at the headquarters for the newest and best appliances, D&S Hardware in McCook. D&S carries a great lineup of name-brand appliances from Whirlpool, Maytag, KitchenAid, and Amana. And when your American-made appliances need some repair, D&S Hardware can service them and get them back to running. Quality American-made Whirlpool, Maytag, KitchenAid, and Amana appliances wait for you at D&S Hardware on the corner of West 8th and C in McCook.
Mark and Kyle back here at Weiland Field for the start of the 4th quarter. McCook up 21-7 over the Alliance Bulldogs. As we switch sides of the field, it is 3rd and 1 from the Bulldog 5-yard line. 3 backs in the backfield. Duggar goes under center. Gets a snap. He's going to try to run himself inside the 4, the 3, the 2, pushing the pile. 1. Did he get in? Touchdown, Bison. Adam Duggar for 5 yards out, and the Bison get another one into the end zone. Way to push the pile there, McCook Bison.
What a tough series by Duggar.
Yeah.
And I was wondering what that was going to look like when we came back from the quarter. 2 plays in a row, we had low snaps, and that snap was right where it needed to be and took it in for the touchdown. So good adjustment. So
Horizon Bank touchdown by Adam Duggar. Bison up 27-7. Kick is on the way by Hunter Hansen, and it is good. 28-7. McCook leads over Alliance with 11:53 remaining in the contest. So the Bison get a big drive and a score to go up 28-7. Take a quick break. Back with the kickoff on 96.1 KICX.
Hi, this is Jim Jones. My family and the Herman family have been trusted by families to provide care during a time of loss in southwest Nebraska for over 75 years. It is still our commitment to those communities to offer affordable and dignified funeral services. We're able to offer services from at-need to pre-need funeral plans and monuments. Michael Swanson or I can answer any questions you might have about your concerns. Stop by at 607 Norris Avenue in McCook or call 345-3000. Herman Jones Funeral Chapel, a legacy of compassionate care and service.
Back to Weiland Field here as McCook Bison score on an Adam Duggar 5-yard run. The extra point kick by Hansen is good. 11:53 to go in the contest. McCook up 28-7, and that was a big touchdown, Kyle, giving us a little breathing room here late in this game.
Yeah, coming out of halftime, 14-7 game, felt like it could go either way. Had a couple weird, clunky series for both teams, and then, the Bison have put up 14 straight points, so right where we want to be.
Yep, little crazy train on the radio here for the kickoff. And it is Cole to kick it off for the Bison at the 40. And a low kick on the ground. And it goes down inside the 15. Picked up there, returned over the far sideline, trying to get to the edge. Stiff arm. Bison, good pursuit over there across the 20. Knocked out of bounds at the 21. And that's where the Bulldogs will start this possession here in this 4th quarter.
Kind of wonder if we'll start to see some younger kids coming in, Mark, and getting some opportunities, get some experience, and try to keep guys a little bit fresh for whatever's coming next week.
Exactly.
Feel like this one's got to be pretty well in the bag at this point.
Yep. The way Alliance has been, as you said earlier, not really much of a rhythm. Going to be tough for them to move against this tough Bison defense. But still plenty of time here. Let's see what happens. Trips to the near side, 1 to the far. Crow in the shotgun for the Bulldogs. Looks over the Bison defense, gets a snap. Handed off to Bear, fights forward to the 21-22. Pickup of a couple. It'll be 2nd and 8 for the Bulldogs. Anthony with a stop for McCook. Nice job filling the hole there, getting the tackle. Holding on that leg of the runner so he cannot keep going. Twins in there, 1 to the far. Crow again in the shotgun. Snap back. Crow looks downfield, winds up, and in trouble. Rolls to his left. He's got a little room. Bison a throw over there. It's complete. The 40. And he slips over there to the 43. Flag in the backfield. And by the referee, and Mike Kyle, I think that's going to be holding on the Bulldogs. It is indeed holding.
As soon as he started to roll out his second step, that ref threw that flag, and it's pretty obvious what was going on back there.
So another big penalty takes big yards off of the play for Alliance. Up to 6 penalties for 55 yards here tonight. And again, back in the backfield, as Kyle said, so it's going to go inside the 10 to the Bulldog, about the 8-yard line maybe. So a huge penalty there for Alliance. It'll be 2nd and 22. So another penalty stymies this Alliance offense. As you said, Kyle, kind of clunky so far here in the second half for them. We're sure trying to take advantage of it. Crow alone in the backfield, winds up, pressured, he's sacked as he throws it to the fumble. It's on the floor of the turf, and it is picked up by McCook at the 5. Let's see if it's going to be an incomplete pass or a fumble.
I think it was an incomplete pass. I think his arm is going forward.
They're conferring, but I think they're going to give it to McCook. It's a fumble. Wow. The Bison take over at the 5-yard line. Kyle, I would kind of agree with you. I think his arm might have been going forward. Of course, no replay in high school. So whatever the officials decide is what we go with, and it is a fumble, and it is McCook first down and goal inside the Alliance 5-yard line.
Alliance has to feel a little snake bit. They got a little momentum on that long play, and then the next play, now Bison out on the field looking to score.
Duggar under center, first and goal, and going to give it over the right side. Anthony pushing the pile. He's in. Touchdown, McCook Bison. Alex Anthony from 5 yards out. And the boom of the cannon goes off as McCook now leads 34-7 over the Alliance Bulldogs on the Horizon Bank touchdown by Anthony.
Starting to acclimate to that cannon, Mark. I kind of like it now. Yeah.
So Anthony from 5 yards out, and as the Bison defense gets a fumble, and the offense for McCook turns it into a touchdown. Hanson will line up for the extra point kick. Ball is down. The kick is on the way. It hits the goalpost and goes out. It is no good. And the score remains McCook 34 and Alliance 7. As we'll take this opportunity to say a big thank you to some of our great sponsors of Bison football, including Carpenter Breland Funeral Home and Monument, Community Hospital, Horizon Bank, Runza, Davini Motors, Southwest Nebraska Physical Therapy, Herman Jones Funeral Chapel, Lockenauer Mortuary, M&B Bank, DNS Hardware, Veteran Heating and Air Conditioning, Tobias Dental, Pinnacle Bank, Party Electric, Acres Equipment, Nebraska Land Tires, Volts Heating and Plumbing, Hot Tub Brokers, and McCook Clinic. Bison just need one play after the turnover. Alex Anthony pushes the pile and gets a touchdown from 5 yards out. Extra point, no good. And on the M&B Bank scoreboard, it's McCook 34 and Alliance 7. And boy, Kyle, that almost feels like the nail in the coffin here for Alliance. Bison defense gets another golden opportunity to the offense, and they cash it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, this is the kind of game that we needed going into the playoffs. Get a little momentum.
A little mojo back, a little confidence, as you said. Cole has it teed up to kick off for the Bison. Boots it high, end over end. Down inside about the 10-yard line. Return to the 15, the 20, 25 at the middle. Oh, runs into his own blocker. A big collision and taken down at the 30. But, man, he ran into one of his own players there hard.
That kid's got to have a headache. Smoked him right in the back of the helmet.
And it'll be 1st and 10 Alliance at their own 30-yard line, trailing 34-7 to the McCook Bison. As Crow will go out again on offense for the Bulldogs.
Not going to lie, we still got our starters in on defense, and we just pray we don't have any injuries.
Yep,
here.
You definitely don't want an injury with the playoff game coming out next week. Trips to the far or near sideline. Quick pass over here and blowing it up and taking him down. Nate Renner read that beautifully, fought off the blocker, his little wide receiver screen, and came in for the tackle. It's a loss back to the Bulldog 27-yard line.
Yeah, now we're starting to see some of the JV coming in, and
so a nice job there by the McCook defense. Renner read that beautifully. A loss of 2, 2nd and 12 for the Alliance at their 28-yard line. Twins to either side. Crow in the shotgun. Snap back. Looking downfield. Pressure from behind. Rolls here. In trouble. It throws it here near sideline. Had a couple receivers. It's incomplete. And it'll bring up 3rd down and 12. There might be an intentional grounding. They did throw the flag late by the referee. There was a couple receivers here, so I don't know if that's close enough or
holding on the defense.
Well, let's see. No intentional grounding on Alliance.
Wow. And that was sophomore Mitchell Cole in there putting the pressure on the quarterback. So nice play from the inside linebacker position.
Yeah, great job. And, so let's back them up. So it's a 5-yard penalty and a loss of down. So it'll be 3rd down for Alliance.
4th down. 3rd?
It should be 4th, actually. I think you lose a down.
2nd and
now,
12.
let's say it's 2nd down, okay? So
we're close. Math is hard.
Trips to the far, one to the near, snap back. Crow is going to hand it off at the middle, and Bear still fighting, and is pushed back by host of Bison. The herd defense there for McCook, not letting him get free. Pickup of a couple to bring up 3rd down and 23 for the Bulldogs.
So preachers are notorious for bad math, Mark. But what
about
what's the banker's excuse?
It's been a long week. That's all I'm going to say.
It has been a long week for you. You've been on the
games.
radio a lot.
So 3rd and long here for the Bulldogs against this Bison defense, backed up to their 17-yard line. 3rd and 23. Trips to the far, one to the near. Crow in the shotgun. Snap back. Crow, pump fake. Rolling to his left, winds up, throws down the far sideline. It's on the way. It's going to be tipped and almost caught, almost intercepted. And Ted, it goes in, it's incomplete. Duggar almost had the pick. He was right in a great position, went through his hands, and the receiver almost caught it. And then instead, it landed on the turf.
It was like it was too good to believe, Mark.
Yeah.
You talk about having a long week. I was sitting out on a patio looking across the San Diego Bay watching RPAC volleyball.
Oh.
you and Rich making the call thanks to the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
So
appreciate you doing that for us again here tonight. A low kick against their backup punter and picked up at the 40 by Duggar, trying to go up the field and reverses field near sideline. Got a little room and horse collar tackled, or I guess by the jersey. Let's see. Not going to really call it. I guess it was more jersey. It looked like it could have been horse collar, but
Adam was not happy about that. I can tell you that much.
Spotted at the Bulldog 38-yard line. So the Bison will take over an Alliance side of the field for the 4th time here in the second half, leading 34-7 with 9:06 to go in the contest. And we'll see if Coach Verdrowski has some of the reserves in here on offense, or maybe run one more series here for the first team offense.
Get to that running clock, maybe?
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
No, this is JV offense right here.
JV offense, so.
Full wholesale.
Trying to get that Hosick is going to be the quarterback. And he has some confusion here, so McCook have to take a timeout. 9:06 to go in the game. McCook up 34-7 over Alliance. And we will take a quick break and be right back. You're listening to Bison Football on 96.1
At Horizon Bank
KICX.
McCook, we support Bison sports throughout the year. We give back to the community through service organizations, volunteering, as well as supporting many school and church activities. We also offer a full range of products like completely free checking, online and mobile banking, and remote check deposit, as well as the full spectrum of loan products. Stop by and meet one of our local team members today, then support the Bison home and away. And remember, at Horizon Bank, we're here for you. Horizon Bank, member FDIC.
Bison football on 96.1 KICX.
Mark and Kyle back here to Weiland Field. 9:06 to go in the contest. McCook leads over Alliance 34-7. And we've got the reserve offense back onto the field after that timeout by Coach Petrosky. Hosick in a quarterback snap and going to hand it off to the running back. Over the right side, 35, pushing the pile down to the 30-yard line. Good run there. I believe that's a Leighton Bortner with the carry.
Yep.
Picks up 8, almost 9 yards on the carry. Nice job. Good blocking up front. Trying to get everybody's names here as well. So it is second down and short here for the McCook Bison. So second and short, Hosick gets the snap, and there was flags before the play, and I think it's going to be a false start on the McCook Bison offense.
I think you're right, Mark. Just little jitters.
Yep.
A lot of these kids haven't had a lot of varsity playing time this year, and that's the downside of being in so many close games this year. We haven't got a ton of playing time for some of these younger guys, and so really good to get them in tonight.
Yeah, great to see that here at home, especially get some playing action. So back him up 5, second and about 7. Hosick goes under center snap. Hand off to Bortner. Oh, hit and push back. Not going to get anywhere. Alliance defense right there. As that was Brett Fraker, with that carry for McCook. It'll bring up third down and 6. So a nice job there by the Alliance defense, knifing through there.
Gross coming in with the play here.
So third and long for the Bison at the Bulldog 35. A little confusion there, finally getting set. High formation, Hosick sends a man in motion. Gross in motion over there, snap back, and fake the handoff. Hosick rolls to his right, looks downfield, winds up, throws it over there to the far sideline, and incomplete. Intended there for Gross, but couldn't quite connect on it.
Just through his hands.
Yeah.
Just through his hands.
Just over there about the 20. So it was a nice throw there by Hosick. He's got a good arm on him. And incomplete, so it'll be fourth down for the McCook Bison.
What do we got? 4th and 6.
Yeah. Kind of that no man's land. It's hard to punt it or go for it or try a mile-long field goal, and the Bison going to go for it. 4th down and 6. Hosick under center, snap back, and a run little option, gives it to the fullback, and he is swallowed up after a short gain. Carrying the football,
Mitchell Cole.
There was Mitchell Cole, and he stopped short of the first down yardage, and so Alliance will take over on downs. 7:28 to go in the contest. McCook up over Alliance, 34-7, and they'll have it at their own 33-yard line. So unfortunately, Kyle, we didn't get the running clock there. We didn't get a touchdown, but see if the McCook defense does here. Try to get another stop.
A lot of young kids out there on the field.
Yeah. Good to see that. Receiver split out to either side. Crow in the shotgun for the Bulldogs. It's a snap back and fakes handoff. Rolls to his left. Looking downfield, a pass over there and incomplete. There's a flag in the backfield. And it fall out of bounds and intercepted actually by the Bison. And it will be Bison football. There's a flag in the backfield as well. I'm thinking it's holding.
Is it holding
or is it roughing the passer? Yeah, let's see. Referee over there.
There's a lot of confusion on the field.
And it is holding on Alliance. The Bison will take the play. It's interception, McCook football. Wow. Man, I did not see that over there. I thought it was hitting the turf over there, but it is intercepted by the McCook Bison. They will have it first down and 10 at the Bulldog 37-yard line.
Should we have any idea who got that interception, Mark?
I unfortunately do not have that. That is terrible of me. Sorry.
It was clear across the field.
Yeah.
There was a big crowd of people, so I have reasonable expectations.
1st and 10, McCook. Hosick gets the snap. Hands it off to the tailback and fighting forward and trying to get a couple tough yards up the middle is Bortner. Down to the 35, pick up a 3. It'll be 2nd and 7 for the Bison. So McCook, JV's out there, continuing to try to work down the field here after their defense gets a stop on the interception. As McCook brings in the play from the sideline. And his kids work so hard throughout the whole year. It's great to see them get on the varsity football field here tonight. Man in motion.
Walgren.
That is Walgren over there. And Hosick hands it up the middle, fullback, and fighting forward for a yard or so, and that's it for Mitchell Cole. And that'll bring up 3rd down and 6 for the Bison.
Getting a little chippy out there between our young guys. And
yeah.
They're feeling their oats.
Yeah, they're playing hard out there. 3rd down and about 6 for the Bison at the Alliance 33-yard line. Late substitution here for the Bulldogs, sending in big number 62. That is Tristan Grubham. As Ruggles splits out here near side for McCook. Hosick goes under center. Third down and long. Snap back. Takes a handoff. Hosick rolls here near sideline. Looking a little pass to the flat. Incomplete. Had him over here running to the left here and intended for number 24, Hunter Hansen. Couldn't pull it down, and it's going to be 4th down and 6 for the Bison.
I'll tell you what, they got Aiden Meyer over here at the tight end, and Mark, he's in the last two, between the reserve and the JV game, I think he has 5 touchdowns, 5 receiving touchdowns.
That's nice.
He's just got that big, long frame, and they get him open in the flat, and he does good things with the football. It'd be exciting to see maybe get him the ball here.
So 4th down and 6 for the Bison at the Alliance 33-yard line. Twins to the far, 1 to the near. Hosick in the shotgun. See what they do. Snap back. Hosick, pump fake, looking, takes off. Is going to be tackled over there and down. Yep, no gain on the play for Hosick. And the Alliance Bulldogs get a stop on 4th down, and they'll take over on downs. So the Alliance Bulldogs take over with 5:45 left to go in this game. McCook up 34-7 here on the M&B Bank scoreboard. So the Alliance Bulldog offense back out onto the field. Bison defense out there as well. As Muir will split out here near sideline. Kyle, he's been kind of quiet. They used to have those little drag routes like you said earlier, but hasn't been targeted much here in the second half. Crower splits receivers out, hand off. Bear over here wrapped up and taken down at the 39-yard line to pick up a 4 or 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down and 6.
Bear comes up limping.
Bulldogs, yeah, Bear hobbling. Already had Sanders with a bad ankle earlier in the game go off the field.
Yeah, and Sanders hasn't been back, Mark.
No, he hasn't.
He had that fake punt and then the real punt, and then haven't seen him since.
Receiver split to either side for the Bulldogs. Crow in the shotgun, snap back, fakes the handoff, looking downfield. Pressured, goes over here near sideline. It's going to take off. Throw it late down the field and incomplete over the intended receiver's head. Blanco, good coverage here near sideline by McCook.
Leighton Carpenter was all over the quarterback on that play. And
he was feeling the heat with him.
He was.
Carpenter bringing the house there on that play. 3rd and 6 for the Bulldogs at their own 37-yard line. 5:03 remaining here in this game. As Alliance going to be 0 on the season here. Trips to the far, twins to the near. Alone in the backfield is Crow. Gets the snap. Looks downfield. Only 3-man rush. Pressured. A quick pass down the middle. Incomplete. He had a guy open. And just couldn't quite get it to him. That was Muir. But it falls to the turf. Incomplete. And it's now 4th and 6 for the Alliance Bulldogs. So Alliance going to try to punt it away again. McCook is not sending anybody back deep. Emil back to punt it at his 25. Now number 84, Walgren goes back to receive. Standing at his 35-yard line. Cook had a punt return for a touchdown earlier tonight from Lucas Gomez-Wilson. Low snap. Emil is going to punt it away. Bounces and is touched by Alliance about the 36, 37-yard line. And that's where McCook will take over. 1st down and 10 with 4:50 left to go in the contest. McCook leading 34-7. Lexington and York tied at 7 in the 4th quarter, Kyle.
Wow.
That's an interesting score. Final week of the regular season here in Nebraska.
So Lexington right behind us.
Right. Yeah, but I got the point totals here somewhere. Grab my sheet. Yeah, here we go.
So they're right behind us, but they're right in front of us.
Yep, with York and Sioux City, South Sioux City right there.
Okay.
I know the Ralston score is going to be important for our playoff potential. And handoff up the middle here for the Bison up to near the 40-yard line. Breaker again with that carry for the McCook Bison. Okay, a couple 3 yards there for the young tailback.
So is it pretty much, Mark, the way that I understand it, a foregone conclusion? I mean, it's mathematically possible that we wouldn't go, but
Right.
a lot of weird stuff has to happen. Is that kind of the...
That's the consensus I've been hearing, is if we win tonight, it'd have to be something weird to happen that we would not get in. So 2nd and about 7 here for the Bison from their own 40. Receiver split to either side. Hosick under center, snap back, and going to hand it off. Looking for some room. Coming here to the far sideline, and not much, maybe a yard, and that's it. Alliance wraps him up here. That was Fraker again with another carry, and it'll bring up a 3rd down and about 7 for the McCook Bison. As we're under 4 minutes to go in the contest, as Walgren brings in the play from the far sideline for McCook. Receiver is going to split out here to either side for the Bison. High formation behind Hosick. Gets a snap and going to hand it off, and met in the backfield, nowhere to go for McCook. And they'll be forced to punt it away from their own 39-yard line. Back to the 39-yard line is where they spot the football. And McCook will punt it away. And back deep to receive is Stoic for Alliance. Hosick's going to punt it away here, standing at his own 25. Bison want to get a nice punt off here. Snap back, and Hosick high punt right down the middle of the field, and bounces and goes to the near sideline, and it's going to go up to the 36-yard line before it's down there by Cole, and that's where the Bulldogs will have it. 1st down and 10 at their own 26 with 2:36 remaining in the contest. McCook up 34-7. So Alliance will come out here. Another possession offensively. And some confusion here. A couple younger players in for Alliance as well.
Yep. Both teams getting some of their young guys some playing time.
And that is Crow still in there at quarterback. Of course, he's just a sophomore. Snap back and going to give it over here near side. Wrapped him up across the 40 to the 42, 43-yard line. Nice run there. Again by Bear, I guess still out there carrying the football. Pick up a 5. Tackled by Hansen there for the Bison. 2nd and 5 for Alliance. We're nearing the 2-minute mark left in this contest. And it's going to be a timeout on the field by the Bulldogs under Coach Chris Seabohm. Step away for a quick break. Back with more Bison football on 96.1 KICX.
Oh, don't you worry. It'll be here before you can say, wow, it's cold. Both Plumbing, Heating, and Air, your carrier dealer in McCook, can get your heating system in shape this fall. So it's ready to warm you when, wow, it's cold. Need a new unit? Carrier Gas Furnaces offer a model to suit every need. And each passes the legendary Carrier 100% run testing for quality and reliable performance. Learn more about Carrier Furnaces at Bowles Plumbing, Heating, and Air, 1005 East C Street, McCook.
Welcome back to Bison football here out of the timeout by Alliance. McCook leading 34-7 over Alliance on the M&B Bank scoreboard. We have 2:08 left to go in the game. And it is Alliance having a 2nd down and 5 from their own 43-yard line. And a couple of receivers split to either side here for the Bulldogs. Crow again in the shotgun. Snap back and a give up the middle. And fighting forward close to the 1st down to the 47. And a host of Bison tacklers making the play. Trying to get numbers out there.
1st down.
Yeah, and they're going to give him the 1st down to gain there for McCook, or for Alliance rather, at their own 47-yard line. Move the chains for the Bulldogs. Minute 50. Bison fans down below still cheering on. That's good. Cheer to the end. Hey, that's what you got to do. Twins the other side and hand it off at the middle. It hit. Oh, and taken down. Textbook tackle. There. Was that Mitchell Cole?
It was Mitchell Cole.
What a play. Man, he put the helmet in the chest and drove him to the turf. No gain on the play for Alliance. Man, that was a great play by Cole. Late substitutions here by McCook. Second down and 10 for the Bulldogs. Twins the other side. Crow in the shotgun. Snap back. Crow looks downfield. A quick pass over here. It's intercepted at the 50, 45, 40, 35, and down to the 31-yard line.
Jackson Delabo, baby.
Delabo. We know that number. Number 89 picked it off and took it to the 31-yard line of Alliance.
He is having quite a week. He got a touchdown last night in the reserve game. And
interception in the varsity game tonight. And a great play there. He read it beautifully and picked it off. And Bison have it at the Bulldog 32-yard line. Crow, he kind of telegraphed that pass. You could see where it was going. And Delavo picked it off. And the Bison defense comes up with another turnover. And they have it 1st and 10 at the Alliance 32-yard line. So receiver split to either side here for McCook as Hosick comes up under center, I formation behind him, snap back, handoff over the middle at the 30-yard line. Tough run up the middle for a couple 3 yards. And carrying the football is number 31. That is Van Kesslen. Couple of yards there. And down to the 42nd mark here in this game. Bison probably one more snap, and that should do it for this game here tonight. They're going to end their regular season at 4-5, and unless something weird happens, they're going to be playing in the playoffs next Friday night, most likely against Bennington. Receiver split out to either side. Hosick comes up to line of scrimmage. Offset eye behind him. Gets a snap, a little toss pitch. Try and get to the outside. Not much running room there, and it's bottled up and taken down in the backfield. Kesslen, and that'll do it for the game here tonight. Your final score here tonight, the McCook Bison defeat the Alliance Bulldogs 34-7 on the M&B Bank scoreboard. Congratulations to Coach Petrosky and the McCook Bison as they get the win in the final regular season game here at home. And we'll step away for a break and come back with more coverage of Bison football in our postgame show on 96.1 KICX.
Hot Tub Brokers, experience a better backyard. Hot Tub Brokers.
Hot Tub Brokers in McCook is a proud sponsor of Bison Sports. They invite you to stop in and see all the new hot tubs and make your yard into a vacation destination. Financing available. Also a large selection of chemicals and accessories at Hot Tub Brokers in McCook.
Hot Tub